See that, Rissa. What's the word? Magnanimously giving it to Kinzers. How generous, how generous. Oh, hello, Saribot. Really excited to have your new island toured. I'm excited, Tree. I'm excited. How are you all doing? Hello, Daisy Girl. Hello, Panda Corn Fanatic. Hello, Neptune. Hello. Did I miss anybody? Stephanie, I'm not sure if I said your name. Hello, hello. Hello, Nixie Nut. I need so much more bamboo. Decided to do a Japanese-inspired Spring Core Island. Oh, that sounds amazing and also very timely, right? Because is it bamboo season now, or is it coming up? Because I know that Cherry Blossom's like a week away. Stephanie, thank you for the host, and anybody else that hosted if I missed it. I'm so excited. Good evening. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing well, TC. How are you doing? Hello, Jiggy. Hello. Good to see you here, Jiggy and Opal Honey. Yes, it should be daytime on all of my islands, and if there's some reason that the shops aren't open or something's not working, just let me know and I can take a look at it. Hope your day went amazing. It was a day. I'll tell you guys about that in a moment. But otherwise, I'm doing great. It's so good to hang out with you. Hello, Maria. And I think I'm caught up. Yes, 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 yes. So, guys, let me know. I'm trying a new music service. So let me know if you can hear the music and or if it's too quiet or too loud, and I will adjust it accordingly. But I'm trying a new music. Hopefully this one's a little bit more even sound-wise and also won't have to have my internet open, so I won't have to have that slowing stream down. Hello, Coco. I got a shout out for Coco. No, never mind. Rissa's already on it. See? Thank you, Rissa. A+ modship? Mod manning? Whatever the word is. Modding. Modding's a good word. Coco, thank you for the host. Doing much better today. It's been a stressful week and a half. Oh gosh, no, Stephanie. I'm glad to hear things are going better. Rissa, the real MVP? I mean, yeah. I know I'm the streamer, but I'm not the MVP. I'm just like I'm the pretty, or you know, not so pretty depending on how you want to look at it. I'm the face, like the mouthpiece. Yeah, mouthpiece I guess is a good word. Like this thing speaks, but you know, I wouldn't be anything without all you guys helping me out. But as far as my day went, it was a day. I told you all last night that I had, thank you. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but oh my gosh, thank you. Is that I went to sleep early last night because I had an early appointment. My appointment was to take my car in to get my oil changed, and I went to a new place because I wasn't too happy with the old one. I was mentioning this on Discord. I took my car in for a routine oil change, and it always happens that they're like, oh, we'll inspect your car, and they come back with something, right? Usually it's like a few little things here and there. This guy comes out to me in the waiting room. I'm like, oh, my car done? He's like, no, we did the inspection. We found a few things that, you know, to run by you. And he showed me this paper, and I'm like, he doesn't show me the total at first, but I can see, like, as he's flipping through 4 pages of notes, and like, there's like $100-something there. There's like another 3-digit price. And I get to the last page. He doesn't mention the total. He's like, oh, you know, here's all these things. It's $1,100 of stuff that they're wanting to do to my car. I'm like, I just want my oil changed. And then once I looked at like the sticker shock or whatever wore off and I looked at it more closer, they wanted to charge me for things like $60 for wiper blades. I'm like, hi, I can get that elsewhere for a heck of a lot cheaper. And then like flushing a bunch of stuff. I'm like, I don't really think that this is strictly necessary, but that was exciting. I'm like, I'm gonna have to think on this and get back to you. Right, Tree. I'm like, I know that I'm not the most car savvy, just like I'm not tech savvy, but $1,100. I know my car's old. We talked about it on stream last night when I was saying that it's 17 years old, I believe. But $1,100, I could go buy it. That's like halfway to the price of a new used car or something. I'm like, I don't know. So I don't really feel comfortable about that. So that's my day for y'all. Like, don't really have the funds to be paying out $1,100 on miscellaneous stuff. I'm doing well, Carol. How are you doing? And I see that you love me, 84% Neptune. Much love. Much love to you. Saw about your adventures in adulting today on Discord. Thank you. I was attempting to be an adult. I'm like, can you just change my oil, please? I'll get back to you on the rest of this, because I don't know. It just didn't seem right. So I've always had a man go with me so it doesn't happen. I was like, I need to call my dad. Not that my dad knows much more about cars and stuff, but they weren't like pushing it on me. They did change my oil, and that ended up being cheaper than I thought it was going to be, because on the paper too, hold on, my thing's stuck in my ear. Oh, there we go. On the paper when they're quoting me the price, like the first thing's the oil change, and that's like $70 to $80 for my car that uses just like regular oil as opposed to the fancy synthetic oil and stuff. I'm like, that doesn't seem right either, because the website was talking about how it starts around $39, and that's how they don't say a price. It starts at $39. I'm like, well, maybe that's just the price it should be. And so when I went to go pay for it, it was actually about half that price. I'm like, that seems a bit more appropriate. But if the price of the oil change was like $80, and I ended up paying less than that, makes me wonder about all the other things they quoted me. I don't know. It just wasn't a pleasant experience. Kenzier says, my sinuses have been really bothering me the past couple of days. Eyes watering, itchy, nose stuffy, pressure all over my face. Oh no, Kenzier's, is it allergies? Or is it just something, are you having a cold or something? I have a headache like right here today, and I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't been hydrating. Probably because I was stressing about earlier today. Oh, I already got my miles today, ding ding. They're really trying to trick you for your money. That's what I'm worried about, Maria. It's not even like some hole in the wall place. It's actually the main like company, because I have a Toyota car. It's the main Toyota deal. I'm in a pretty big city. It's an actual Toyota dealership that's doing that to me. It's not just some little like, you know, fly-by-night place that thinks they can pull one over on me. Wipers are like 11 bucks each. Right, Stephanie. I'm like, what are these like gold-plated windshield wiper blades? In which case they're probably gonna scratch the heck out of my windshield. But I don't know. I didn't take anything up except for my oil change. Car places very frequently see women as easy prey and pull that crap. That's what I was worried about, Neptune. The problem is that I not to like sound like, you know, start like as a joke or whatever, punny, is I don't mean to be like that naive in this day and age, but I just kind of thought that maybe that was going by the wayside, because the place I used to go to, they were pretty decent about not doing that to me. The only problem was that they took forever, and you'd have an appointment and you wouldn't be done in there for like 5 hours after your appointment. I'm like, what's the point of having an appointment if you don't see me at the appointment time? So, but if this other place is going to charge me $1,100 every time I come in for like a $30 service, then I don't know where to go. Hello, Dawn. Hello. Oh no, you got a migraine. Oh no, Rissa. Please, like, go lay down. Take care of yourself. I appreciate your help for sure, but self-care should be your top priority. Wisconsin. Oh, it is allergies. As far as I'm aware, I don't have any known allergies, but I do get runny noses every so often, so maybe it is allergies and I just don't know it. Alright, so I am doing island tours tonight. Let me look at the list to see who I have. I know Tree's here, and I think you actually may be the first person, Tree, because I think I haven't seen anybody else on the list show up in chat. Let me pull up this while I continue chatting with you all. If I was here's my dashboard. Got it. Hello, Don, how are you doing? Wisconsin weather, so bipolar. Had the warm weather, everything started to bloom, then it got cold again. So did everything come back to life, only to die when it got cold? Because that's how it is in Texas around here, is that we had these freakishly warm winters where we were in the 90 degrees, and then we had a really, by our standards, late freeze in March, and everything died, because all the flowers were coming out on the plants, and everything was blooming, thinking it was spring, summertime, heck even, and then it all died with the freeze, and now it's chugging its way back again. Trades such as auto mechanics, plumbing, electrical, and such have crazy prices for labor, hourly, and such knowledge from my experience going to trade school. I may quote more thinking about how long it may take them, and if it takes less time, it could cost less. Well, for my oil change on the paperwork they gave me, it was only like $25 for labor, but like $40 or whatever for the parts. I'm like, I don't know. All I know is that my oil change came out alright, but the rest of it was a little shocking to say the least. Doing better. The weather's just so up and down this week. Doing better now. It's been a rough 2 days. Oh no, Rissa, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. But I'm sorry to hear it's been rough. Hugs. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I have 2 weeks of spring in Wisconsin. We're in second winter right now. It reminds me, right, of like it's the Hobbits people, right, that they have like their second dinner or second lunch. It's been a while since I've read the books or seen the movies. But they had all their different meals with you guys in your second winter. Or is it third? Yeah, or third. Hello, Sister Gakin. How are you doing? Your little allergies in his cat box right now. Better get up to his and try to immediately climb out with your dirty little paws. My cats, it's like they're digging for gold or something. I'll hear them in the litter box. It just scrape. And then a little shuffling as they turn around. Scrape. Like, I'm pretty sure it's most sincerely buried by now. Just get out of the box. I'm like, get out of the box. And they're like, no, I'm still burying it. But I've got a lid on it, so I can't get to them. I'm like, shutting them. I'm like, get out of the box. Stop it. It's buried. My father is going to Connecticut soon to visit my grandmother, his mother. And so I'm not sure how the weather is going to be for him, but he was telling me the other day it's going to be, I guess, like highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s. Whereas here we're already in the 90s, so hot. Okay, so I have on my list, I have Tay, Noah, Smug, Ghosted, Tiffany, Hottest Bay, Surin, Dawn, Fire Ruckus, and Tree. But I believe that the only one that I've oh wait, Dawn, did you want me to visit your island? Otherwise, I can do Tree first if you're not ready. Oh, wait, oh, you're in Connecticut, Carol? I wonder if you live near my grandmother. Actually, I don't... Yeah, I do know where she lives. I'm thinking about this. I write letters to her. I know her zip code. It's because it's weird. It's like 06060 or something. It's a bunch of zeros and sixes. I guess up yonder that way, it's the early numbers of the zip codes, so they have fewer numbers in it. I have one cat who throws litter everywhere when he goes. We have Matt to the boxes, always know when he's in there. My cats, I've complained about before on stream. My cat still, and I think it's mainly Mischief, because she's so long, that every so often I'll come in there and there's piddle on the floor, because what I've seen Mischief do is she gets into the box and she's standing up and she just barely gets in there enough to get her feet up into it, and then she just stands up with her butt facing the door and it just shoots out the box. Like, can't you squat or turn around? Destiny Creed, hello, how are you doing? So I'm taking on this task of redoing my island. I want to do 4 themes on one island. Looking for city core stuff right this second. Which island would be best? Sorry to interrupt. Destiny, try. Ooh, city core. Oh, try exclamation mark Moonwinds. Sasha has his 2.0 furniture. I think there's a fair amount of stuff there that could work for city core. Mine doesn't bury it. He digs and digs before he leaves the stink uncovered. I don't actually stick my head in there, so for all I know, they're digging everywhere but the stuff, so it's very possible. So, let me see. I can go to either Dawn or Trees Island. Oh, Tree sent me a DA, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'll wait and see if Dawn wants me to visit their island after I finish up with Tree. Yeah, that's why I was seeing Rissa, because I hadn't seen anybody else mention in, so I'm gonna go... Oh, Moonwinds? Wind, like, you know, blow... W-I-N-D, yes. I realized I gotta work on my enunciating. I speak too quickly. Meant to do that a while back. Wait, yeah, if you want to get on the tour list, Nixie, you can do exclamation mark tour. You probably don't need to because it's not like super crowded tonight as far as people wanting tours, but just to keep me from forgetting, it's probably still best that you do exclamation mark tour. Hey, Turan. Oh, gosh, no! Oh, your tooth broke. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt, Jiggy. That sounds terrifying. I've always been like really, like eyes and teeth and things like that always get to me, but oh my gosh, I hope all is well, Jiggy. But yeah, I totally understand. Have a good night, or as at least a good night as you can, I suppose. And stay safe. All right, let me mosey on over here. And I'm gonna turn my fan on because, like I mentioned, it's been hot here. Hot. Oh, I'm going to sleep. It's a wisdom tooth that has a cavity in it anyway, not really hurting, just sharp. Oh, but is it? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but I don't want to know. I've never had a well, I don't really know if that's true or not. I guess technically, I've broken a tooth. They're off doing who knows what. They were in my room all day today, Tree, but of course, once stream, I think they know. I think they know when stream's coming on because they're like, oh, nope, got some place to be, sorry. Oh no, you didn't have balls, Kinziers. I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like my my timer's off again. Let me fix that for you guys while I'm reminded about this. For some reason, the spawn timer has to get refreshed each stream because it doesn't want to keep up with it. But besides Jiggy breaking a tooth and with my, you know, 1100... Granby! Yes! I think North Granby specifically is the name of it, but yes. Did you look up the zip code? It's like something like 0C, or 0C, 06060, wait, however many combinations of zeros and sixes it needs to be a zip code is where they're at. It's my grandmother and my aunt live out that way. It's being nice. Congrats, guys. Congrats. I should probably still try and catch Slowpoke at some point, if only because I mained him or her or them in Pokemon Unite back when I was playing Pokemon Unite. No, wait. Never heard of that zip code, then again, barely remember yours. I mean, to be fair, I live in Texas, right? And if somebody runs off a zip code to me that's in Texas, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know where that is. Because it's kind of rare these days to find, like, I help administer testing for high schoolers trying to get into college, like the AP testing, SAT testing, and they had to put their addresses on their Scantron, and they'd come on, I'm like, you know, they're like, what's the zip code? I'm like, you don't know your zip code? Or they'd write their address on the thing, and it'd be like, you know, I live at, what's your street address? And it'd be like, Main Street. Like, well, what's your house number? Like, what? Like, you don't just live on Main Street. There's like 10 other houses on Main Street. What's, you know, they're not just gonna like send it to like John Smith, Main Street, USA. You gotta have people, these are like college age kids that don't know where they live or how to write their address or their phone number. And I'm a little worried. I mean, I don't know. Back in the day, like when I was a kid, there was a thing before you like went out to play and stuff. You had to know where you lived and who your parents were and your phone numbers in case something happened to you. All right, so I'm coming to Trees Island, which is Cloudfloof. That's a cute name. 199. 4, 9, 5, 1, 2, 1, 6. Going to bed. Night, everyone. Happy streaming. Good night, Jiggy. I hope your tooth gets better soon, or that they can pull it out, I guess, what they're doing. But thank you so much for coming by. And Yugi, thank you so much for the host. Can we get a shout out for Yugi Tony? Then a regular break, just weird. Oh gosh. So wait, is it gonna be okay to go until the 12th? That's like 2 weeks away. But I know you're going. I know you're. I'm not gonna keep keeping you, but I hope that it. I hope it lasts that long. My town technically has several. Wait, hold on a second. I need a water bottle. Ah, so thirsty. There are 5 boroughs. House can be labeled as a borough zip code or the general town zip code. Not all boroughs in my town can go by the general zip code. Some have no choice but their borough zip code. So how does that work? Is it an area within another area, kind of like a dartboard where there's one zip code surrounded by another zip code? Thank you, Rissa, for the shout out for Yugi. Appreciate it so much. I'm trying to drink more water to see if that helps. Oh, have I gotten my waifu bucks yet? Let me fly to Cloud Floof, or dream of Cloud Floof while I get my timely in. Ah, 6 minutes. I was close. At least I didn't miss it. All right, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming, Tree. I don't know if you're still in chat, Tree, but I am coming to your island. I'm excited. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, I guess technically I've broken a tooth when I was in 2nd grade. I was in 2nd grade. I was on the playground and being, you know, a kid having fun. I think they still have them, right? When you're on a slide, they have that metal bar across it, so I guess people, if they're not paying attention, don't accidentally like lean back or walk over and fall off the slide. And so as a kid, you know, you want to go down the slide fast, right? So I think you can see where this is going. I took my hands on the bar, the brace bar, and thank you for the shout out for Cat Mama Jazz. And knowing, like, you know, what I knew about physics and stuff back in the day, is I was going to swing myself under it to go further down the slide. Well, let's just say I didn't duck properly, so I'm going to go fling myself under the bar and got the bar right in the mouth. And so I had my adult teeth in at that point, and so I snapped off or chipped off part of my front tooth. But fortunately, y'all can't, I don't think you can really tell. My father was a dentist, so he was able to like file it down, make it more even or whatnot. So wasn't the most comfortable. And I do remember we were reading Little House on the Prairie at the time, and I'm like, there's a piece of my tooth here. So did that pain in me base? Wait, Moon Wins, thank you so much for donating $50. That is 50, right? I should have made it bigger. Wait, what does it say? Oh man, I couldn't see what it said. Oh my gosh. What did you guys say? I wanted to read what your message was, but apparently it doesn't have text to speech. But that is so amazing of you guys. Thank you so much for your amazing donation to the amazing charity of Starlight Children's Foundation. Thank you so much for the shout out. Guys, if you're not following Moonwinds, Yugi Tony, please check him out and all the amazing streamers that are in here. Sorry, I was too busy talking about me smacking my face. Someone did that painting me based on a pic a long time ago. Time to switch your profile pic. I probably should change my profile picture at some point, but that's like the only picture of myself I have. Yugi's got a unicorn. Oh, nice. I think you're the first person to get a unicorn in here. But yes, I am back again. All right. Pretty much just to divide the town easier for school purposes. Interesting. But thank you. No, love for you guys. Thank you so much for your kindness. Your Meteorcore at best. No, if you're Meteorcore, then I'm like super subpar because you're amazing. Consiers, thank you for the 30 bits. Oh, look who's got that is a unicorn, right? My eyesight apparently is not the best tonight. Dana gets unicorns too. Oh, I missed that. At least see, this is the nice thing about our stream, right? I was hanging out, this is gonna sound wrong. So if I was gonna continue that statement, it was gonna sound like I was dragging April's stream. But it's our community. Well, that sounds like I'm dragging hers too. I was in April's stream earlier hanging out because I was actually awake in time to hang out with her. You guys are all gifting each other rocks and potatoes and things. And then we come over here and you're giving out like cats and unicorns and, you know, y'all are nice. You're nice folk. All right, I'm walking into a wall. That shows how nice I am. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anything else. But thank you so much for the bits, and thank you for donating $50 to the Starlight Foundation Moonlight. Thank you so much, or Moonwinds, Moonlight and Woodwinds. Thank you. I think I got all wrapped up, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, Firefly's in here too? Is Firefly? Oh yeah, Firefly is here. Love the Rainbow Bridge, looks magical. This is not my island. We're on Tree's island in chat. Which reminds me, Tree, is there a certain way you'd like me to visit your island, or should I just run around randomly doing my own thing? There's gifts for me by the airport. Awesome. Ooh. So this is Cloud Floof. Is it based on anything particular? Because it's giving me kind of like Candyland vibes in the Sugar Plum land. Thank you for the shout out for Firefly. How are you doing? Oh, dear leader, Firefly. I used to call Moonwinds dear leader, but I suppose technically Firefly is my like supreme dear leader, being the head of our amazing stream team, Team Island Castaways. In which case, if you guys are looking for an amazing group of streamers, please click that link and check out our fellow compatriots. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, that's not how you open presents. I know what I'm doing. Clouds and sheep and a magic rainbow that protects them. Ooh, do you... wait, so do you have a lot of sheep villagers, Firefly boss? You're not wrong. But I'm nothing but... Oh, I got a lot of drinks. Are you gonna try and get me to take a potty break? Oh, a ladder. That's actually handy. On stream. I forgot who it was. I used to have an ad, redemption to run an ad, and somebody kept running it for me to go to the bathroom. I don't know if that was Rissa? Somebody always be like, I'm gonna run an ad so you go to the bathroom. I'm like, I don't need no stinking bathroom break. Okay, so I'm gonna be a privacy mask. And I'm gonna be a beep beep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. Oh, I thought I was naked. I really thought I was naked. It's a pink sheep. And my clothes went away and all I saw was just like skin tone, flesh color. You said town and borough names. You live in a well-known, not for a good reason town. Rather not put a damper. No worries, Carol. I totally understand. You need to censor yourself with a balloon. I can't have a balloon. It's in a dream. I guess you guys are just gonna have to dream that parts are covered. Use your imagination. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta get my sheep up. April was gonna help me, or mention that she might be able to help me figure out how to set up Mix It Up properly, so we don't have these shenanigans. I'm a sheep. I'm such a happy little sheep. I'm back. Alright, it sheeped me. It sheeped me properly. Yugi offered, and I needed help, you guys know. I don't need help, but my mods needed help, and I felt bad like shoveling so much on them, so I took him up on the offer, and whether he regrets it remains to be seen. Alright, let me hold some boba in my sheepy hands. And what else do I have? Oh, I can have an umbrella. Mushroom time. Ooh, look at my mushroom. Look at my umbrella. Oh, it turned on my mushroom itself. So this is why I think it's sometime at the beginning of stream, Mix It Up likes to try and work properly, where it will turn this. It turned this on automatically. It turned my sheep on automatically, but I think after a while, I don't have it set up to turn the filter off properly, and I think that's where I messed up the tech stuff. I know how to turn things on, but I don't turn them off very well. Regret only 2 things in life. Offering to be a mod is not one of them. Aw, thank you, Yugi. For now. For now, you don't regret it. But that, you know, we'll see how things go. But thank you so much for your offer to help us. Finally back. Had to deal with cat and grab a snack. Now back to grinding Dragon Quest. Which one are you playing, Neptune? One of the early ones? Or are you playing Dragon Quest 11? But yeah, if I had to censor myself, then I needed Tree to leave me a PP balloon. Because otherwise, I can censor myself with a flower. Sherb's not it? Wait, let's see who's on this island. But how are you? How is everybody doing? I've told you my saga for the day. How are you guys? How was your day? I hope it was well. We have Willow, Sky, Judy, Dom, Windy, Etoile. I know how to speak French, yeah. Hey Taylor. The first GQ1, but the Switch port. I've heard of those, right? I've heard of them, but I've never played it. Oh, Portobello is under !Naive. !Naive has all my islands under it. Ate Dunkin' Donuts, so it was a good day. Anything fancy at Dunkin' Donuts? I get like $2 every so often because I have Sprint for my phone. Sorry, taking a Tylenol. I have Sprint, and so Sprint's now T-Mobile. I don't really know what's going on in that regard, but they have their little free things every weekend. And if I get $2 for Dunkin' Donuts, so you get like a free donut. But did you get anything fancy at Dunkin' Donuts? We have Ione or Ione. Oh, Sherb, Julian, and Stella. Stella! See? It doesn't take my picture off. That's the problem. I'm stuck as a mushroom. A glazed donut, a latte with a vanilla shot, and an Irish cream flavor swirl. That sounds delicious and decadent. Hi, buddy. Hello. Will you talk? Oh, he will talk to me in dreams. Folks around here call this island Cloud Floof. Neat, huh? Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So, Tree, you said not to go, like, that there was presents at the airport, but otherwise just to roll around. Well, I could roll in the clouds. Roam around, I guess is what I'm looking for. Lots of blood work. It's his life. I hope all is well, though. Hope so everything's doing well. Let me just mosey on over here. Did you make your flag yourself, or is this one that you got from the kiosk? The glazed don't. Wait, I already saw that. Day was good, but flew by. That's good though? Like, or did it flow by because it was too good of a day, or was it one of those days like that it went well, but it was like busy, stressful? These custom paths are amazing. I love all your colors. The new Kirby game has tiny mushrooms you have to beat up. It made you really sad. No, Firefly, it's fine. Just imagine it's like my face, and like you'd be like, yeah, gotta get it. That sassy little shroom, get her. Like all those things you wanted to tell me, but you were too polite to say. But I know you would tell it to my face. I know you wouldn't hold back around me. And I appreciate you for that. It went well, as my day off ended too fast. So do you have like one day in the middle of the week, Anybug, do you work around it? And if so, when's your next day off? But I'm glad to hear it went well. But isn't that always the case though? Like your day off and stuff, you're like, oh, I have a day off. I have so much time to do things. And the next thing you know, I'm like, well, that was over. Like all those things that I was gonna do. Yeah, about that. Off Mondays and Tuesdays. Oh, that's right. So that was like your weekend then. So you're back again tomorrow for Wednesday. Your hump day is actually your Monday. Which I guess Mondays could be a lot more interesting if they were everybody's hump day. Moonwinds, thank you so much for the host. I was messing around, speaking with hosts and things. I messed around with certain elements of stream last night because I was staying up late again. I went to bed before 5, so there's that, progress. But I was messing around stream and I added in a couple of different channel point things because I know that some folks have been having trouble, for instance, with either the alert popping up on stream screen or in chat. And so I did it that way. I added on one for people to redeem if they want to like say that they hosted and stuff. Hello, Miss Naive Mushroom. Hope you're well. Well, hello, Sir Moonwinds. How are you? I am quite well. It is so nice of you to come in, and thank you once again for your amazingly generous donation to our charity, Starlight Foundation, or Starlight Children's Foundation. Pardon me. Went to bed before 5. Goodness, you were getting up around that time. That's why I'm so great at hanging out with Nolan Skull, and then I see I'm like going to bed, and Yugi's coming into their stream, getting up for the day too. I'm like, well, I feel really irresponsible right about now. How did I get down here? Because this is a dead end. Better behave now. I mean, I don't behave at the best of times around him, and it hasn't hurt me yet. Yet. As if I could behave. Saw an ad earlier from Mushroom Coffee. Why would they do that to my poor mushies? How much bamboo's too much? Asking for a friend. As long as you can fit through it, Kinzers, I don't think there's such a thing as too much bamboo. I may be lost already on this island, I'm just saying. I really don't remember where I came from. Can I get around here? And why is did my music... Oh, I turned my music down too low. Like I said, guys, I am experimenting with a new music provider, so please let me know if, number 1, you can't hear any music and you just hear me talking at you, and number 2, if at any point it's ever too loud or too soft, and I'll adjust it accordingly, because what I hear is different from what you guys hear, and so I don't want to be blasting everybody, drowning myself out, or like having it hurt your guys' ears. Are you doing an island tour like you? I mean, I haven't said I'm stuck too many times yet, but I did learn that phrase from my, original streaming inspiration, my dear Moonlight Crossing, so there is that. Hello, Malaya. Thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Josh Key, thank you for the follow as well. Hi. What do you have to say, Tree? How? Okay, I've made a dream address, right? Once. But I've never actually done a thing where you can actually make the custom phrase. Is that a setting that you do with Luna? But either way, oh my god, I've never seen it personalized. Tree, that's so cute. I mean, I could be like creeped out, like, oh my gosh, it's like you knew I was coming. Hello, I need a picture of this. Thank you. That's so cute. Look at my umbrella. You can climb the vines. I realized that, but I was trying to figure out how I didn't want to like sequence skip or whatever the video game term is, like to get out of where I was on the tour. But yeah, I was saying it on stream the other night, Firefly, I've been having this bad habit where my body doesn't actually let me go to sleep until like 5 a.m. And then so that way, that's why haven't been as present as many daytime streams, because I'm sleepy at the time. But no matter what time I end stream, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm getting done at midnight. I can go to bed before 1. Next thing I know, it's like 2 a.m., then 3 a.m., and finally 5 a.m. rolls around. I'm like, okay, time to sleep. There's a ladder close by the cliff with the rainbows. Okay. Ladder close by the cliff with the rainbows. The ladder with the rainbows. Is it this cliff with all the vines on it, or a different one? I love all the colors, right, Rissa? Hi, Sky. Or I think that's Sky. Am I going the wrong way? You're on Asia time? I don't know. I guess it's hanging out too much with all my buddies. Oh, I see the ladder. I found it. Let me just mosey up here. Wait, let me come over here. I mean, I trust Yugi Tony. I know better than to make Moonwinds a mod. That, I draw the line there, because although I guess if you really want it, but I know it is past your bedtime, so I don't wanna like entice you to stay on and, you know, stay up late and be a bad boy and don't get, you know, a full night's rest for work the next day. Ooh, excuse me. You have poor, you know, Best Sheep Girl's picture over here just like abandoned. Let me pick that up for you. I know it can't come home with me. No, don't do that. Stop like pooping it out. Let's actually open this up. This is a pretty island. It is. You're very trustworthy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Look at my butt. Look at my, oh, I was gonna say look at my balloon. This is not a balloon. I'm so used to holding my Nook's Cranny balloon that I forgot that it's an umbrella. Ella, you have an innocent face? I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't know. I never really... Do people actually have innocent faces? And if so, I'm sure that I do not have one of those. I was told that when I was in school that I have a really emotive face. Like, I was trying to do this thing for questioning. I was supposed to be like questioning a person. I'm like, and what were you doing that night? I'm like, oh, am I supposed to say this? I'm like, apparently like my face was implying that I was supposed to be like, I'm like, you know, I'm not leading the witness, Your Honor. I didn't say anything. I was like, I'm just a sweet little mushroom over here making weird faces. You're not a good mod, you're sorry. You know, I appreciate you just hanging out here, Moonlight. Moonwinds. Moon. Wasn't that dog or something a while back that was like really derpy? It was called Moon or something like that. Guys, if you haven't seen these before, if you go behind one of these cutouts and push A, you stick your face in it. And if you push it, keep pushing it, your facial expression changes. This is me. I am very angry to be in a hot air balloon. Look at that. Very, very mad. I'm put here against my better interests. This is me going up. Oh, I actually see that. Look, it's the balloons are a part of the hot air balloon. Moon? No, Moon. You didn't know about those? Yes, you can see. You just push A and it's like a little photo op section. Like I can take my mask off and I think my mouth moves with my eyes. Let's see. Come down here. See? I'm surprised. I'm mischievous. I'm really half asleep. I'm happy to see you. I'm still happy to see you. And that's just me being neutral. No, but an excellent streamer, you're not wrong, Yugi. We all strive to be as wonderful as our elders, Moonwinds and Firefly, and those that came before us. Us baby streamers, we're still learning. We're like testing the waters, testing the ropes, I guess is the phrase, and we have to respect those that came before us. I can't fit through here, apparently. I need to go on a little mushy diet. No, don't play for Umbrella, get off the cliff. These are really cute. So do you have these? Are these, oh, I'm ruining the effect because I climbed the vines. It's supposed to, all right, can you get down? It's supposed to look like hot air balloons. I ruined the effect. See? It's got the chairs or the buckets. It's a face of Disney princess will love. It is kind of beastly though, if you ask me. Just a little scary. These are so cute too. They look like the little the Mario clouds. I know I would live here in real life, although I know like in the Disney movies and things, they always have the people like walking on clouds and stepping on clouds, but I have a feeling, me not being a scientist, that if you were to actually go up into the clouds, you would probably fall through them. But Disney's taught me that I can live on the clouds and like wrap myself up in clouds and basically do all sorts of fun things in clouds. Silly Lily, thank you so much for the host. Wait, you got Groot? Oh. I was thinking I missed the reference to Beauty and the Beast there for a moment. I'm like, what's going on with your furniture? Because that seems a little questionable. But yes, if you have sentient furniture, then you might as well have them do your personal chores and care for you, because why not? What else is your sentient furniture gonna do besides like sit around and get rusty, as they say in the song? Needing so much more than dusting. I think that I keep going this way, and I'm pretty sure it's a dead end, but I haven't given up yet that I'm gonna fit through there somehow. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, I made it. I made it. I just wasn't sure. I'm like, my furniture likes to attack me sometimes, but I'm not really sure how that works. I love all this is a Twal's bed, right? I think. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. And do these, ooh, they bounce. Such a cool way to use those beds, right, Meg? I love how you have them turned around. When you have them turned around, like over here, excuse me, it's a bunch of umbrellas. Apparently, I don't know what words go with what tonight, but they're a bunch of rainbows. And then over here, it's like just little fluffy, they look like little fluffy clouds. Thought you'd wander into the wrong stream the other night. Oh, was Yugi doing Tony Oki with the mask on? You have an amazing voice. I'm not just like over here buttering you up just for the kicks. You do have, I love going into streams where people sing. That is like, we've raided into a lot of streamers. Apparently the time that we normally wrap up stream, there's a lot of people on that they either sing for raids or they'll just sing because they have like a channel point redemption, and they all have such beautiful voices. I like to sing every so often on stream, and that's where it was cute to like, oh, time to take a bathroom break, or like put my fingers in my ears or so on and so forth. But y'all actually have nice voices. Woodwinds, thank you so much for the host. Hello, Neon Curry. How are you doing? How's your day? Grinding NES RPGs is the worst. I have Dragon Quest XI, right? For the Switch. I got that a while back. And I made it pretty far through it, and then I just kind of fell off of it. We'd had this conversation before, right? Like, I'm not the only one that this has happened to. You play a game, and you get really into it, and you're playing it every day, and then one day you just don't come back to it. And then that day turns into months, which sometimes turns into years. And that's kind of what happened to me with Dragon Quest XI. I wasn't not enjoying it. I just stopped playing it one day and I haven't been back. Miss Karaoke? I have offered to join people for karaoke. Nobody's picking me up on that offer. Can't imagine why. April's doing karaoke though in her Discord for reaching her fundraising goal though for Starlight. Just saying. Ooh, I like how you made your museum into the castle tree. It's cute, so you can actually see the museum. Back tonight. Welcome back, Bookie. How are you doing? How's your day treating you? I hope that you had a pleasant night last night and a wonderful day. I really wish we could sit on these, and even more, it would be super amazing if we could sit on them and it would spin around with us on it. That would probably be too cool though. And here's this Able shop hitting away. Doing good, missing your stream, glad you caught it tonight. Neon, I'm so glad to have you back. It's so good to see you, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I am doing awesome as well. Good, yes, didn't play Animal Crossing though. Well, I mean, you can't, well, there's nothing wrong with taking a day off from Animal Crossing. At one point, I was 4 months behind in the game. Admittedly though, I did get caught up. I was speedrunning it, where I was playing every day by day so I could get my daily miles and not actually skip a day. And I did it. It took a while, about 2 weeks actually, of doing it to caught up 4 months. Is this what, I don't know if this is what you were going for, Tree, but this right here reminds me, those children's xylophone toys, that's what this part reminds me of. I wish it made the music when I ran on it, like the ding 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 ding. Get so nervous singing, same time it was a rush and addicting. Wait, oh, I used to go out and sing karaoke back in the day. I've never done it in public. The only time I've ever done it is I'll sing songs when I'm at my house or in my car or in the shower, I suppose, you know, good acoustics. But I'll sing by myself. I've never like sang as a group, like you said, Shy. Neon Curry, thank you so much for the sub. That is so amazing of you. But I've never actually sung with people except for in Discord. Like we would join in Moonwinds, we were in Moonwinds Discord, like hanging out late at night with our group of friends before we like all like got busy with school and life and stuff. And we'd be hanging out till like 2 o'clock in the morning, doing like singing along with songs in the voice chat, playing Mario Kart, and just like hanging out and telling jokes and stuff. Good times. But that was the first time I'd ever actually sang with anybody. Golden Freddy, pardon me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I can climb down in front of the house. I do now see the ladders. I'm just running back and forth. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is Dom's house, right? I recognize it because he's my sweet boy on my islands. It was a room full of drunk people, so I guess that's the point. I've never been to bars, and I've never been to like public karaoke, so I guess that the weight's off of it because everybody else is like not gonna remember it the next day, but I would remember it. Julian's by the campsite. Okay, is that? Just stop twirling your umbrella and go down here. Stop it. Seeing that froggy chair though reminds me, I think it was Brana was posting, apparently somebody's making real life froggy chairs, so if you guys really are hankering to have your fix of Animal Crossing in real life, you can go order yourself a froggy chair. This is a dead end. Isn't it? Or no. This is Wendy's. I see there's arches over here. I mean, I actually like the way you did this tree. With this little, it's like a little window down here. I've heard people sing who definitely shouldn't, nobody can. Well, that's in that situation, right? It's fine, it's fine. I was wanting to try and do like karaoke and stuff in Discord, not like serious karaoke, but like fun messing around karaoke. But I tried adding in a music bot, and I don't think I set it up properly, so I'm still having to do more research on like how to make Discord super fancy and all. But I did set up like, you know, I know how to run movies, I know how to run voice chat and like stream things, and like obviously just talk and hang out in Discord. But like to go that extra mile and make us like super fancy like the fancy streamers out there, I'm trying to go like go that extra mile. Get to work you're in. I look forward to it, Kinzers. Like I said, I've said it before. My go-tos, the things that I'm more likely to know lyrics to, are Disney songs, classic rock, and Broadway show tunes. It's maybe a bit of an eclectic mix, but I have interesting tastes. I'm a varied person. Could not get your rocks to spawn, so you gave up. The only reason that I managed to actually get a rock garden on my island is because I had a bunch of free flowers that were given to me when I started. Then the winter snow came and they spawned everywhere, and so I had over 3,000 flowers coating my island. Like my islands, the whole way you get a rock garden, right, is to cover up all the areas where a rock could otherwise spawn. I'm like, well, that's great. I have all my flowers down, it's done most of the work for me, so I might as well do a rock garden. And at that point I did. Hello from Moonlighters, love your island. Welcome in, Sukonio. I'm so glad you're enjoying your visit to the island. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night. Welcome in, welcome in. It's not letting me climb this. Oh, never mind. I just had to find one facing the right way. Rocky Balboa, thank you so much for the host. Alright, so you said Julian's house was by the campsite. Am I supposed to go in the pipe or not go in the pipe? I guess I could go in it and see where I come out. And thank you. I feel like I missed a couple of people too, but I would just like to say once again, thank you to everybody who has hosted us tonight. It really does help the channel a ton, so thank you. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. If I did miss you, I apologize, but thank you so much. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going down the pipe. Oh, wait, was I? Oh, wait, no. Was I already over here? Hello, Josito. How are you doing? No, I was not over here. Or was I? I think I may be. No, I was over here. I was over here. Yeah. I remember squeezing past that tree. Okay. I'm not completely lost. Just slightly. Wait, what about homemade ice cream? Oh my gosh, your husband's making ice cream. Moon, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Were you streaming tonight? Sorry, I thought I triggered my smart speaker. Oh, that's this music? I thought I went on the Mario Kart, but I was making like fart sounds. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the shout out for Moon. How are you doing? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. It's got caramel sauce all over it. I don't usually put sauce on my ice cream. Do you guys, or do you just eat straight ice cream? Alright, let me get down from here. If so, what's your favorite way to eat ice cream? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Because for me, I like, I'm not a huge chocolate eater. I'm not saying I don't like chocolate. It's not like my favorite. I go more for like caramels or, what's another? I like, what is it called? Like the pralines one, I think. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like pralines and cream, maybe? I don't know. Stuff like that, or like the nutty ones. Working on your survival home. Are you playing the One Moon? Here's my limited knowledge of Minecraft. Are you doing the version of Minecraft where you start out and you have like the one small area and you have to build everything from that? Maku71, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Briars makes a Cinnabon ice cream. Okay, that sounds delicious. I have fond memories of Cinnabon from growing up. My family used to get them for all the major holidays like Christmas and Easter and stuff like that. We'd always wake up early and we'd have Cinnabons for breakfast. I know the Cheesecake Factory actually has, or at least they used to, a Cinnabon cheesecake, and it tastes a lot like a Cinnabon, so that's good, but I haven't had a Cinnabon itself in forever. Might do that though, yeah, because my friends, Nolan Skull, or their stream, they were doing it. It's called, they told me this, they told me the name of it. It's a version of the game that you play on, and it has it on there, and it's just all, I forget what it's called. You start out like this little tiny area, and you have to like just make everything from that. They told me, and I can't remember now. They're your favorite shakes. Ooh. Wait, said you stream days off. because you don't stay up. Have a great stream. Time for bed for the chick. No worries, Dawn. No worries. Have a pleasant sleep. And if you wouldn't mind, guys, if you do head out to sleep, if you want to have an amazing way to help support the stream, if you don't mind leaving the stream up in the background as a lurk, you can mute the stream. All of that doesn't matter. As long as you have us open on a tab somewhere, your view still counts, and it's a simple way to help support the stream. But I wish you a pleasant night's sleep, good dreams, and I hope you have an awesome day tomorrow. Amaku, if you're trying to get to the islands, do exclamation mark rules and then exclamation mark islands for the islands we have. Sky, yeah, Sky, I'm thinking it may be, because I was thinking Sky Loft, but that's the thing from Skyward Sword, and I don't think it has the same name as that. Time to read a paper on Middle East for class. Alright, no worries, Yugi. Have a wonderful lurk, and I hope it's a super interesting paper. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me just mosey on over here, collecting all the coins. Oh, wait, did I miss a question? Sorry. Question. Jamocha shake. I've never had Jamocha. Chocolate brownie. If I'm gonna deal with the lactose intolerance, you want the fall to be worth it? Do you get it because the chocolate has milk in it, right? Wait, how long ago was your question? How did I miss it so far back? Wait, hello. Wait, no, I saw you say hello. Oh, I have Amazon Prime. What I understand is I can subscribe. How 24/7 off-stream access works. Where do you get the access? Oh, Shozith, though, for anybody for that matter, if you guys sub to the stream, when you go to Discord, under your Discord settings, you can link that up to your Twitch account so that it's synced up, and that will unlock the sub-only channels, and at that point, it has the rules on how to access the sub-islands. You just go to the channel and you can request the dodos for all the islands we have up. Skyblock. Okay, thank you, Meg. I was thinking of something like Skyloft. So does that make sense? Like, if you sub on stream, just if you want to access for anybody that is a sub, and if you're not already done so, if you go to Discord in the settings, link your Twitch account to your Discord account, and then that will show the sub islands on there. Or a pot. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. All right. I love how you have the. So are these upper areas trees? Are they supposed to look like Brit? I'm supposed to have this all be like the same volume for the music, but this seems really loud. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Like I said, I want to keep repeating myself. Nobody's complained about it yet, but I do have new music playing, and it's supposed to be more, hopefully more consistent volume-wise, and or also because I don't have to have my internet open to play it. So I'm hoping that it sounds all right to you all. Coco Melon Queen, thank you for the follow. Are you a fan of the TV show? I've never actually seen that. There you go, Maku, you've got it. Guys, for that matter, if anybody wants to visit any of the treasure islands, if there's anything particular you're looking for, feel free to ask. We're more than happy to help you find it on islands. I can't get through here, but I want you guys to look at this. Do you guys see? Do you see these light poles? Look at that. Can you see the custom design hanging for it? It's a see-through design of a rain cloud. I've never seen something like that. That's really pretty. That's really well done. Oh, hold on a second. Y'all gotta remind me. You gotta remind me. I didn't do this. I'm so sorry, Tree. It's Tree84, right? I think that's your name. If it's not, remind me, I'll correct it. Have flowers and bushes. Yes, Kelsey. If you're wanting to know the ones you actually plant, if you do exclamation mark naive, Truffle has all the plants, and the flowers are to the far right of the island, and the trees are in the back center of the island along the back of the border. I thought there was a vine here I could climb. I got down here, I should be able to get back up again. In theory, right? In theory. No worries, Kelsey. Happy to help. I can't. She keeps spinning her umbrella instead of walking up the hill. Hi? Can you please get up the cliff? Okay, thank you. Oh, I didn't actually make the thing visible, huh? But I added in channel point redemptions in case anybody wants to say like if they're gonna be lurking or if they don't want to say hi without actually like joining in the stream, or if you guys want to say that you're hosting and it doesn't, for some reason the alert doesn't pop up. And then I figured that out. I big brained it. I'm like, wait a second, I can think this through. And I also added in, I don't know how well it works, but I added in tic-tac-toe. It's against the AI, because I guess I can make it against players too, but it's new, so I figured I'd keep it against AI. I would have it up all the time, but I don't know how popular it would be. It's giving you life, right, Shuri? It's so pretty. We're visiting Trees Island, and I love all of the clouds, all of the rainbows, even all the flower. Wait, I just realized that all the flowers on the beach are rainbow too. I was not very observant, apparently. I just realized that. I'm like, hold on. It looks like there's a pattern here. Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, hold on a second. I put the underscore in your name. I was so close. I was so close. All right, tree underscore. Got it. I'm just such a well-behaved person that I'm so used to like not running in the flowers. It feels so wrong, but yet it feels so right. Oh, hold on a second. Look, this reminds me of one of the Rainbow Road courses for Mario Kart. I can't do it. You're gonna instill bad habits in me, Trees, when I actually go to the next island I visit. Like, this is a dodo code. Okay, it's time to run in the flowers. Oops, that was a mistake, because now they're dead. But you know, the best part is, you guys, in case you didn't know, you can actually run through the lilies of the valley and they will never destruct, because you can't pick them. You can't pick them. You can't de-head them, or whatever the phrase is. You can't pull the flower. You can't pluck them. They will stay forever. So I like to put those in areas where I have a tendency to run through, because I don't have to worry about killing them. Ooh, it feels so wrong, but it feels so right. I love it. I love it. Oh, but there's nothing. Oh, I have a ladder. That's fine. I have a ladder. Let me climb up here. Oh, and seeing the message come up from Streamlabs about Discord, we did have a couple of new friends join us tonight. So I would like to mention, if you guys are interested in joining our Discord to hang out with the community outside of stream, we do have movie nights typically on Fridays. This Friday and next Friday, the plan is, just to give you guys a heads up, we decided on last stream, we are going to be watching the Fantastic Beasts movie series, the first two, so that way everybody's ready to watch the third one when it comes out the week after that. So I'm excited. If anybody wants to join us, it's open to everybody. Anybody's welcome to join in that's so inclined. We'll just be doing it on the Discord, so if you want to join in, just click that link there and we'll be doing it Friday night. I was just waiting a moment, Rissa, because sometimes it changes. But yes, thank you also, in addition to all the amazing people following us, if you want to join us for movie night. But thank you all for helping us reach our follower goal. I gotta remember where my thing is. It's been a while. Let me come down here, which means I get to do this. I get to hit the buttons. Can we get a little hype in chat for all of you awesome people? This is actually, I can hype you guys up, because you shouldn't have to hype yourselves up. Thank you so much for helping us reach our goal. Next stop, 3,200. Thank you all for being supportive and amazing people, because our community is growing by leaps and bounds, and it's all because of you. Each and every one of you is an integral part, and we would not be where we're at without you. Literally, it would be me talking to my cats. And of course, my cat's ignoring me as usual, so that's par for the course. Ooh, emote only. I gotcha. Emotes only. All right, you guys have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go crazy. Let me see if you got my emotes. Show them. If you have somebody else's emotes, show those. If you have your own emotes, show them. Whatever your favorite emote is, feel free. Let your freak emote flag fly and spam me some awesome emotes. You got 2 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna pretend that I'm not lost on this island. I totally know where I'm going. I see, because we were on Smith's Island last night, and they had the rose bed, and I couldn't lay on it because it was turned around, but I got to lay on it this time. I see, look at Ia's beautiful face. All right, let me look at the map, because I feel like I've kept going. I've been to the museum, I've been to Nook's Cranny, I've been to the Able Sister shop, I've been to the campsite. I haven't seen your house yet, so I need to go basically straight south. I think I went everywhere but your house. I was running all around it. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Just a squeeze, just a little squeeze. Apparently it's not good enough. I have a ladder though. Ooh, 60 guys, you're halfway there. You're halfway there. Get those emotes in. Spam it while you can. Spam it while you can. In the meantime, I'm climbing a cliff. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. Okay. Can I jump? Okay, perfect. So far, so... Oh no. Oh no, I reached a dead end. Oh, there's Fox's face, another amazing stream teammate of ours. If you guys aren't following Fox, you're missing out on some amazing times. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not lost. I have found my way home. I'm gonna mosey on down here. All right, I see your house. I'm assuming that's your house. There's your roof. It's a very nice roof. The question is, it's very Haunted Mansion, right? There's no windows and no doors. How's it go? The something is to find a way out. I can't find my way. I'm lost. I made a reference to that, I think, on a stream the other day, and they didn't get it. I'm like, oh, that's awkward. Because I guess the Haunted Mansion is maybe not as prevalent or as commonplace as I think it is for everybody. Am I supposed to climb the beanstalk? Can I climb the beanstalk? Thank you, Rissa, for unenabling. Disabling, I believe, is the big word I'm using. Disabling the emote only. Oh! And just in time, too, because I found my way. See? I didn't need anybody to help me. I figured it out. Well, myself, I think. There's Ione. Just kidding. I'm not going the right way yet. I'm working it, but no, Nixie, no. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, banned. You put emotes outside of emote only. It's almost like the butterfly was posing on the table because it was flying underneath the other butterfly, but then it moved. Whoa, look at this fancy house. It's your favorite emote? Maybe one day, if Twitch lets us have more emote slots, I will graciously grace you guys with an emote of this visage. Hi. I don't know what my face would be doing, but I'm sure I could make some sort of emote face. Probably not as wonderful as Ead's, but I could whip up something. Or I probably need to get a picture of Mia, like Yanni. She'd be like, she's good at that. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. I said I'd come to the bubble party, but I accidentally turned it off instead of on. Too much fun spamming emotes. Emote only is a lot of fun. A little naive mushroom. How would that look though? Would it just be me like... What is a naive person look like? This? Don't think my house is done. Daughter is helping me with it. It's looking amazing so far if this is not done. Hey, food is life. How are you doing? Can I actually play this? Guys, shh. I'm gonna slow things down a bit. Gather close. Let me play you a little song of my people. This is called Ode to Mushrooms by yours truly. I'm just gonna gently pluck at your heartstrings. And by also that I mean the harp strings. Oh! Huh. I never realized that maybe it would... Wait, you don't kill the roaches because you don't like your villagers hanging out when you're trying to decorate? They'll still come in, right? But then they'll be like, oh, I guess you already have company, so I'm gonna leave. Like, yeah, you do that. But I never realized that it was probably like heartstrings because it sounds so much like harp strings. I never noticed that. Like, crop... What do you say? Are you saying naughty words, Coco? Like, when you put yourself in mushroom mode, just crop out the mushroom... Oh, you were just editing it. I thought the Astro C's were censored. I updated Twitch, or I changed something about Twitch on my phone, and I don't know why, but now when I hang out in streams on my phone, sorry, because it censors words. Like, it's not this chat censoring it because the people in chat can see the words people are typing, but I can't. And I'm like, I'm an adult. I don't mind if I see naughty words. How do I turn that off? And I can't find the setting for it, and I don't know why because I turned it off back in the day, but now I can't figure out how to do it. So I'll see like the little star. I'm like, but what is the word? Now I really am naive mushroom because I'm like, I guess I don't know any, bad words over here now because they're all getting blurred out for me. Let's see. Doing good. Currently addicted to Fortnite. Are you? Because like I said, we were talking about this the other day. Is Fortnite? I'm not understanding this because I've never played Fortnite. Is Fortnite have a separate game mode now for people that don't want to build, so you're just like running around shooting each other in an open area with no like hidey holes? Or is that what Fortnite's turned into and they did away with it for everybody? And is the no building just a limited time thing, or is that still going on? Because I always was super confused by the whole building aspect of Fortnite, and I thought it looked really confusing. Can you turn off the sensor? I have the same problem, and I hate that it feels like parental control. I did it before, like back when I was first starting out on Twitch, when I was on mobile, or on my computer, and it was like that was like just over a year ago. But now I did something on my phone, and it's doing it again. It's only on my phone. Like if I'm on the chat on the computer, I'm pretty sure at least, and somebody types like my stream has it censored because we're like pseudo family friendly. But if a stream's actually allowed to have it typed out, I should be able to see it. But when I'm on my phone, it's not doing it, and I don't know why that's a different setting. The seashell stuff actually looks really pretty with the cloud stuff, and then the white piano and so on. Oh, so it's for every mode, or I guess is there multiple modes in Fortnite, or is it just like Fortnite mode and that's the game? Grandmother said wordy dirds instead of dirty words. I like to say, what is it? No. I just substitute in other words instead of like, I'd be like, oh, fudge. And my mother's like, that's real mature. I'm like, well, it could be other stuff. I also hate the building. Very confusing. I don't understand if you're playing on a controller or something. Do you have like one button to build? And then how do you build, say, a ramp versus a wall? Do you just like have to spam the button and this whole time people are shooting at you and stuff? I would be just like panicked. But there used to be a way, Neon, because I did it, but I can't find that setting on mobile. and I'm pretty sure it should be like universally turned off for my accounts. But I can't figure out how to unhide it, Rissa. It's hiding itself now. Wait, does this star rug actually glow in the dark? Or does it just look that way because there's a light on it? I think the Pokemon game is drunk. It's taking forever to reply. Oh, maybe it's super slow. They're doing some sort of like big, massive, like community game on it currently, Neptune, to celebrate something. They're celebrating something. Like they have that message popping up periodically about how to like catch so many a certain type of Pokemon, and I'm wondering if maybe that's like pulling more resources and slowing it down. Pinky, hey, I'm this close to being done in my island, just struggling on the beaches. Oh, are you actually decorating your beaches? And if so, I definitely need inspiration for that, because my beaches currently are just a storage area for my flowers. Because I don't know what to do with my flowers. Did you guys know if you put stuff in the display cases, you can still touch them? I don't know how, because it's in glass, but I just turned off the light. Never mind. Over here, though, if you watch and observe closely, I can touch the star. Next to the emote button on mobile. Huh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Give me it. No, I shouldn't mess with it now. I shouldn't mess with it. I'm probably gonna break something. I also need to update Twitch, so there's that. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. All right, so the three, shush, just be gentle. I do that and oh my, Riz, I pushed like every other button but that. Oh my gosh. Haha. You're right. Oh my gosh. I kept going to my settings and I was thinking it'd be my settings. I never pushed those buttons. It is a beautiful, this whole island has been beautiful food. Enable filtering in chat. Huh. Thank you. All this time I've been stressing about it. It's something so simple. Thank you, Rissa. I'm glad I looked that up because I probably would have forgotten it after stream. Coco, what did you do? Do I want to know? Oh my gosh, Tree. Do you have your design codes? And if so, could you share them in Discord? Because this window is beautiful. That wallpaper with this window is heaven. It's beautiful. I don't know. I don't have words. Coco, why? Why would you do such a thing? I need to take a picture of this somehow. That's probably a good angle. I really love that. It's beautiful. You can share. Awesome. Thank you. Once I actually get around to decorating my islands, I'm just going to be basically camped out in that channel in Discord, like pulling all the different design codes and stuff, because we have some amazing designs on there to use for inspiration. I think there are modes that still have the building. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. You just have beach chairs? Pinky, at least you have decorations. Mine are literally just flowers that I plopped there so they wouldn't spread to the rest of my islands. But Coco, how many times have you restarted, and why did you restart this time? Were you not happy with your last one, or did you want to try a new build? You rather play no build? It seems more fair, right? Because then it's just like everybody's evenly matched. Like you just gotta do the pow 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 at everybody as opposed to being a builder. Although, you know, Bob's really upset, you know, Bob the builder. Can he fix it? Yes, he can. Or was it, can he build it? I never actually watched it, but it had a catchy theme song. Are you questioning your life choices? I'm questioning your life choices, Coco. I think you may have regrets. Actually, that's just me, because I've never restarted one of my islands, because I'm too attached to them. I really like the space theme. Up in the air, too, is really cool. Don't know how to do the windows on the wallpaper. Kinziers, I've been told that you take a custom design and you put it on the glow-in-the-dark stickers, that DIY that you get from the 2.0 update, and then you put the glow-in-the-dark stickers on the wall, and that's how you do it. And there's so many designs people have come up with those glow-in-the-dark stickers. It blows my mind. I haven't actually used them yet myself. Your airplane seems a little ghostly at the moment. There's nobody, there's no chairs, there's no seats. Wait, seats and chairs are the same word. Hello, Kissy. And Bunny, thank you so much for the host. I'm assuming Neon Tree can probably correct me if I'm wrong, that it's like that the lower ones where it's just like the panels are one, what's the word I'm looking for? Custom design, and then you have a different one where the handles are located. How are you doing, Bunny? How is life treating you? Is this the cockpit? Hello? Is the captain around? I have a complaint. Namely, there's no way to fasten my seatbelt. To be fair, there also is no fasten seatbelt sign to, you know, tell me to fasten my seatbelt. So that's good. The view also is a little lacking. Nothing but oh. I guess that fits in with the theme though. I would say there's nothing but clouds as far as the eye can see. I haven't flown though, speaking of seeing an airplane, I haven't flown anywhere in 10 years and maybe longer. And I can't blame the pandemic because I just wasn't traveling anywhere beforehand because I didn't have anywhere to go. Glow-in-the-dark stickers and pillars. They're customized. Can put it on Discord, the tutorial. Yes, yes, Tree, that would be amazing. I think a lot of us are really keen to see how you did it because it looks amazing. I mean, I think I may be speaking for a lot of folks, but I know I'm at least speaking for myself personally. It's beautiful. Oh wait, I can come down here. So are you like the king or queen of the castle, and these are your loyal subjects, your guardhouses out in front, or the peasant homes? We have Sky here in front, and this is Ione, I think, or Odd. It kind of looks, no, you don't have Audie. Oh, Sherb. Sherb had a house that looks a lot like Audie's. Castle walls, yes, Bunny. If you do exclamation mark, moon wins. Sasha has castle items on it for you. Haven't flown since 2002. My health issues said nope. Is it, so can you not fly because of it, Neptune, or do you get sick if you fly? Oh, they're your besties? Do you guys, speaking of that, that makes me have another question for you all. When you're decorating your island, how do you place your villagers? Do you put the ones that you like a lot close to you and then everybody else just like wherever? Or do you just put them based on like the aesthetic of their house and so on and so forth? When I was doing mine, I'll tell you how I did it. Oh, look at this little waterfall window. That's cute too. Oh, here, I have a feeling this is probably, I know the answer to this, but I'm guessing you can't actually have the water run through that, right? Because you probably can't have stuff set underneath the arch. I feel like that's a really missed opportunity because you can't place things in the arches and you can't place the arches over things. And I wish we could. It would look so pretty to have like the water feature running through it. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks. But anyways, what I was saying is that when I was building my island, I was doing a lot of research on the Animal Crossing wiki page. And they were talking about how like that if you have, say, lazy villagers don't necessarily get along with cranky villagers because they're different personality types. Like, okay, so I'm gonna put my cranky on this side of the island and my lazy over on the other so that way they're less likely to see each other and butt heads. And I haven't had any fights. Hi, first, thank you for having captions on your stream. Thank you so much for your Mushroom Treasure Islands, they're amazing. Oh, no worries, Orapod, I'm so glad that you're enjoying your time on the islands. And yes, I try whenever I can to have captions. As a matter of fact, too, guys, if anybody is interested in joining us for movie night, please keep in mind that whenever we do movie nights, I do have the captions on if they're available, because I know that way we can include more folks. I want to make sure that nobody's left out if we can. Wish I could place something in the gazebos too. Although I guess there's a downside to that though, Neon. If we had, wait, am I going? Oh, I don't want to go into the museum. It looked like I was going into like the Tunnel of Love or something over here, because it kind of looked like swans at first until I realized they were the crescent moons. Is that if we could place things in the gazebo, they would not be the safe haven from the scorpions and the tarantulas. Because if you guys don't know, if you have one of those gazebos or pergolas like this, if there's a scorpion or wasps even, any of the antagonistic bugs, if you've triggered them and they're coming to get your squishy soft backside and you can't catch them and your only option is to run, if you have one of these somewhere and you go and stand under it, they can't touch you. They'll still swarm at like trying to get in there, but they can't cross the threshold. So at that point, if you have your net on you, you can just casually line up and swing and catch them. Yep. I actually had that happen to me about a week back. I think it was on stream. I was towards the beginning of stream. I came out and there was a tarantula. I'm like, oh, let me show off my skills and catch it. And I went to go swing my net and I missed. And out of curiosity, I was like, I might as well try this because I'd heard about it. The problem was that I was by my house. My only pergola gazebo that I had is over on the other side of my island by my Able Sister shop. So I ran all the way across my island, stopping periodically because I was also curious, number one, if the tarantula would follow me that far. Like I thought if I changed screens, they would give up. No, that little bugger was determined. It followed me all the way across my map, all the way, like not just halfway, all the way, and up until I went under my pergola, or my gazebo, pardon me. And then I just casually swung my net and caught him. I'm like, huh, take that, sucker. Whose house is this? Oh, Willow. I like these type of houses. I think that's probably my favorite style for villager houses. Because it's just so normal, for lack of a better word. Like the other ones, like Sherb's house, they look to me like they're like snow cones or ice cream cones. Some of your new starters are Phoebe and Rowan. Phoebe is the phoenix, right? And Rowan's the tiger. Jock, I like him, but he does have a bit of a unibrow. Just one spot left by the airport. Awesome tree. I kind of like getting lost on your island though, just because it's so beautiful, and I'm just gonna live here from now on. I know it's a dream, so you'll just be dreaming of me all the time, which I guess technically isn't that far off, because if I can ever find your character again, she actually was saying that, hello, naive. I've never had somebody customize their dream for me before, so that was really sweet. So glad I got here right after that little escapade. Would it have been scary for you, Neptune? I'm sorry. It was terrifying for me. I didn't anticipate that, like, being such a dog with a bone. It would not give up. But at least no worries. I did come out triumphant in the end. I need to find that. I need to find that stream though. I need to clip it because I need to watch that myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it this here? This is beautiful. How do I get down there? Just a couple of minutes spared you from the greatest creepy crawly caper. I don't know if it was creepy crawly Neptune. It was more like, are you guys familiar with Benny Hill? That theme, like the got like, was it the ladies were ever chasing him around? It's like that, that sort of thing. If you cue up that music behind it, that'd be me running around from this little guy chasing me the whole way. Do villagers actually fight? Never see it. Don't have any crankies. They do. It's not like fighting in a sense. Like they'll have a conversation and then somebody will be like, oh, I was talking to Judy and she said that, you know, she didn't like my outfit. And so they'll like walk away and, you know, they'll get like their arms up and down and they'll be stomping as they walk with little like steam coming out of their head. And then if you give them enough time, then they'll get over it. Or you can talk to them and then they'll blow off their steam and be like, oh, it's fine. I'll get along later. It's very rare that it happens with my current set of villagers, but I have seen it maybe 2 or 3 times in the year that I've been playing. Judy causes a lot of trouble. Yeah, I think Judy may have been like the only one that ever caused any drama on my island, but it's not very common. It's not being like serious if it happens, Neon. It's just more, I guess, like flavor text in the game. Is Whitney on an island? If she's not kissy, we can put her on one for you. I think Judy is on an island, Curie, if you have an open plot in water. I think she should be on Shiitake? Yeah, she's on Shiitake. But we can put, what was it, Whitney? Yeah, Whitney. We can put Whitney on an island for you if you'd like to see if you have an open plot. Alright, I've been over here. Tree, is there a way to get down to that pond area, or can I only view it from up above? Land bridge is goals for sure. You're not wrong, Rissa. Although, imagine, bear with me for a moment, guys. What if Nintendo, in their 2.0 update, had given us, when they gave us more bridges, what if they had given us the ability to have above ground bridges? That would have been perfect. I feel like that, I know there's a lot more things people are still hoping to have, but if we could have had above ground bridges that we could walk under, it would have been wonderful. Yeah, Kelsey, if you do Moonwinds, it has all the 2.0 furniture, so it'll have the castle items on it. Hoot Hoot! There's a Pokemon named Hoot Hoot? That is cute. Wait, the bridge, the stairs to the left. Oh, to the right. Down the stairs to the right. Down the stairs this way? Below Judy's house. Okay, let me check the map. Wait, never seen that happen to me, but they do get really mad or something. Yeah, Neon, if you Google villager fighting, you may be able to find a video of it. Oh, I think I see it. Let me try this. All right, so down these stairs, and then I come this direction. Yes, no, maybe. Oh my gosh, look at the perspective. Look, it reminds me of the Peter Pan ride at Disney. And you're like flying over London. Look at the little tiny airplanes flying over the clouds. Oh, wait, where you were a sec. Oh, not here? Wait, yes, here. Okay. Oh, look, I'm on it. Oh, can I sit on this? I mean, there's no reason I can't sit on this. Hold on a second. Sit. I'm on a plane. I mean, it's not maybe the safest way to fly, and I would get rather a bit of a wind burn, but hey, I'm on a plane, y'all. I'm on a plane. Also, did you guys know that you can open this up? Wait for it. Look, look, look. It reminds me of when I was a kid, my brother had one of those, I don't remember what it's called, Transformers, maybe? It was like an RV thing. You could open it up and there's like all these other toys that were inside of it. That's what this reminds me of. Is it only Moonwinds that has a photo island? We've had some more that have been hosted, Meg. We have a lot fewer islands currently posted the last week or so, because ever since Nintendo came out with the most recent update to the Switches, a lot of the programs that we use to run the Treasure Islands haven't been fully upgraded yet. So a lot of people are either taking their islands down until those programs come up, or their Switches are not currently working to have them up. So we have fewer islands as a result. So long story short, I don't believe there is any other island that has villager photos except for Tribeca. Is there one you're looking for that's not on there? Tribeca should have all pre-2.0 villager photos unless they omitted it. If you're looking for 2.0 villager photos, those should be on Petrie or Shiitake, either of those. If you go behind the windmills, okay. Oh, I think I found it. Yes? Yes? Yes, I did! I did it! Oh my gosh. This area is beautiful. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Brana. Oh, hello, Brana. Can we get a shout out for Brana Piranha? Speaking of another amazing streamer with Treasure Islands. We were just talking about Treasure Islands over here. Oh, it's not working at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. Who let me see who we have tonight, and I can see if anybody has pictures. Islands. April, May. Actually, Firefly, maybe? Firefly has a lot of islands. Possibly one of Firefly's? I'm not sure. I wish I could help you, Meg. I'm trying to think. Usually I send everybody over to Tribeca. I guess that's the downside when one goes down. I'm so reliant on it. Because she has a lot of islands. Oh, possibly check the map first before going. But possibly Dawn, because it could be considered a wall item, possibly. Either, I don't know. Maybe the map's something, right? I don't want to leave. It's all good. No, not a major need. Okay. If there's anyone in particular you're looking for, if it is a 2.0 one, those would be on other islands, so that would help. You know what I really love about this pond too? Is do you guys see the edges, how they're done? It actually has a three-dimensional effect. It looks like the pond is actually sunken in. Hey, Sherby Sherb. This is beautiful. I've actually been wanting a really cute pond design to put on my island so that I could put the Sanrio, was it Karo Karopi bridge over it, so it actually looks like a bridge over water. But I haven't found a good custom water design. The only thing I have, you're gonna fight. No worries, Brana, no worries. If it's not working, you take your time, take your time. The only one I could find was this. And it doesn't look, this looks like some sort of, I don't know, abstract splashes of blue and white color. It doesn't look like water. Or like a swimming pool type thing. It doesn't look like a pretty pond like this. And this is kind of the effect that I was going for. Hey, you did it! You got it! Wait, Brana, do you happen to have villager photos on any of your islands? Seeing that they're up. We have a Meg's interested in finding some. Sure, buddy. You're gonna get all wet walking in the water like this. Your feetsies. Villager photos, the villager portraits. Hello, buddy. Stay on the land, you soggy. Oh, Don's. Okay. I had a feeling, I wasn't sure if they would be considered wall items or small furniture items. I'm stuck. I would like to point out too, though, Tree, that the lamb outfit you left me matches. Oh, I'm looking down because I'm over here. You see my shoes? Get out of here. Stop looking down at the Aquarius fragment. Matches my little sheepy bell. You guys see that? It was meant to be. Sure, move. You're ruining my photo shoot. You have a wall mounts island. Oh, awesome. I think we may have found him, though, of Dawn. But thank you so much for your help. But how are you doing, Augustin? How are you doing? Alright. I don't want to leave. It's so beautiful. Oh, I gotta turn myself on to be a sheep. Hi. Up. I am a sheep. Sherb is a goat. Sherb is a goat, I'm pretty sure. Sherb is not a sheep. He does not belong here. Meshla. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Meg. Alright, the question is, how do I get out of here? Besides touching all the things. I gotta get back to the Resident Services Plaza, because that's where my bed is. I don't have to get to the airport, because this is a dream, which means I can run through the flowers, but I still feel so bad about it. Alright, let's run through the gazebo. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I could have just gone straight from the airport. That works, because this takes me over there. I don't have to put the presents back, because they're gonna magically get taken out of my pockets. And behold, you know, my bed does kind of fit with the island theme. It's kind of dream one literally is a dreamy bed, but that's neither here. No, actually it's not. It's a cute bed, right? That's not called dreamy. You know, let's say hi to Julian. Julian? Hey, can you tell me what I'm doing here? I'm making mosaics a second ago, and now I'm here. Don't bully Sherb because he's a different species. No, no, no. I wasn't saying that I'm bullying him because he's a different species. I'm saying that I am a sheep and he is a goat. Plus, don't you know, Neptune, a goat is a good thing now, apparently. Because what is it? Greatest of all time? So Sherb is, you know, he is a goat villager. All right, I'm gonna wake up. Tree, thank you so much for sharing your island with us. It was beautiful. And I can't wait to see your custom design codes. I'm looking forward to you sharing those with us. They are so beautiful. Let me just mosey this on over here. Oh, Julian's coming for me! Quick, wake up, quick! Oh, that was kind of awkward. He's just kind of like, slowly, hi, how are you sleeping over here? I'm like, whoa, sir. Back up a moment. Let me take a little sip of water. I love that Tiffany's island's name is Chaos. Seemed rather appropriate for the type of stream that we normally have around here. Oh wait, Tree, thank you so much for sharing your island. Thanks for touring. Post the address, the codes. I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much, Tree. All right, so I turned off my filter for chat, so I'm excited we learned that. All right, Dawn, are you still moseying about that you'd like me to visit your island? Because I am ready to go to the next one. Or was there somebody else that was messaging in chat? Because I think that we're having a bit of a. Usually, I was so far behind on tours. We had a lot of people asking, but I think I've been getting caught up, or we've had fewer people asking for tours, so I've been doing better in that regard. But let's see, how can I request you to visit your island? Neon, if you do ! tour, you can get on the list to go join the tour. Oh, you're right, Rissa. Oh my gosh, thank you. See, this is why I need people to help keep me in line. I'd be a mess by myself. So yes, Dawn went to bed. Serene, I don't believe is here yet, because they mentioned possibly doing their island tomorrow. Actually, got the photo you need. Awesome, Meg. Oh, Meg, who was it? Out of curiosity. I'm curious. Nixie. Nixie, are you still here? Would you like me to visit you? Because Nixie is next to visit if Nixie's around. Oh, actually, Neon, you're on the queue. You're in the queue. Josito, thank you so much for the sub. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, so Josito, and for that matter, anybody else that's subbed, if you want to know how to access the islands off stream, go onto your settings in Discord, go down to, I think it's called Connections. Sorry, hiccups all of a sudden. And then you can link your Discord or your Twitch account to Discord, and it can take like a few minutes or so to show up. But then your name should turn, I believe it's purple, and you'll see the islands, has the Treasure Island info on it. Yes, please. Okay, Nixie, is it a Dodo or a Dream address? Just so I know if I'm going to the airport or going to bed. Awesome, Neon. So you'll actually be next after Nixie, so it shouldn't be too much longer. The good news is I'll be able to visit you tonight. I always feel bad telling people to wait till next stream because I want to visit them all as quickly as I can, but at the same time, I don't want to rush them. Annalise, have a villager gravesite in my basement for all the villagers that have been on my island. She left today. Annalise, I know she's a horse. Is she the purple horse, or am I thinking of a different one? Because I was on my DLC the other night, and there was a horse on there. No, that was a different horse. But there was a really pretty horse. Dream. Okay, let me go back to bed then. Island's 90% finished. Can you still submit a dodo? Yeah, Pinky. If you don't mind showing it off the way it is, I'm totally happy visiting it. I know some people like to wait until it's done, but I'm more than happy to visit it, whatever you want to show off. Yeah, I think Annalise is the one that I was calling like the bargain bin Renee. She's kind of vaguely similar looking to Renee, but Renee's still my favorite between the two of them. All right, so I have a dream. Yeah, the one I was looking... Oh, Cleo! Cleo, I think, is the one that I was thinking about on my my DLC island. The only thing missing is my beaches, but it's fine. I can't judge for lack of beaches, although I did need inspiration for my own beaches, so that would have been helpful, you know. Just saying, Pinky, would have been helpful to have beaches. But it's fine. Wait, did I hit the wrong button? I didn't actually pay attention. She's super tropical. Right, Annalie, she has the hibiscus shirt, right? I think? Alright, I'm moseying on over here. Oh, Neptune! I know I'm not doing the best at reading chat tonight, but I saw that. Annalise is the prettier version of Renee. What? Somebody wants a timeout. Somebody wants to go into timeout. Rude. I I mean, I don't know. I feel like Renee's got better artwork, if that makes sense, but maybe Annalise is prettier if she was like drawn the same way that Renee was, but Renee's like the more modern version of her. Like when they made the villager portraits or graphics look better. 3, 7, 1, 2,900. Okay, I got this. Wait, you get them done eventually. Do I just whisper your dodo code when you get closer to your position? Yeah, Pinky. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. I have Nixie's Island which reminds me, let me get the tour name up here. We are going to Nixie's Island now, and then after that I have Neon Curries, and then you'll be next. Nixie Newt. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Chicas World. How are you?
I didn't think that went through.
Scully! I'm like, why am I hearing my voice? I'm like, I really thought that I was saying that I didn't think that through. I'm like, but what did I mess up? I thought that was my internal dialogue telling myself that I was messing up. I'm like, but no, I didn't mess something up for once. Hello, Scully. Can we get a shout out for Nolan Skull, please? Wait, that was supposed to be the island I reset earlier, so it's a bit of a mush mash? Like, is in that there's mushrooms everywhere or something else? Hello, Skelly. It's so good to see you. I was talking about you earlier. I was trying to remember what the name of your Minecraft world was, and then I was helpfully pointed out that it was called Skyblock. I'm like, Skyloft? No, because that's Zelda. Wait, Renee gives off major let me speak to your manager vibes with her Kate Goslin hairdo, but she's got it dyed hot pink and she's got piercings. Kate Goslin wouldn't do that. Although maybe she would in her, like, you know, look how, like, you know, counterculture or wherever I am. Thank you so much for the shout outs, guys. Thank you. Project Ozone 3 Skyblock. Okay, we got the Skyblock part if somebody in chat helped me with that, but is Project Ozone like the, what does that mean in the regards to that? Mishmash of style. I know, but you said mushmash, and I know you meant mishmash, but I was really hoping it was just gonna be like all mushrooms. Not like biased or anything. Alright, Nyx Isle. So this is the dearly departed island, right? You said you've since restarted and it's no longer with us? So, oh, for that matter, should I go to the airport and start from there, I'm guessing? Ooh, this island is no longer around. We are on Nyx Isle. So, do you have a new theme for your new one, Nixie, or is it a similar theme? When I started playing in December, it's ideas I tried as I came across them. So, Nixie, if you've only been playing for, what, 4 months? How come you wanted to restart that quickly instead of just, like, working with your existing island to change it how you liked? Or was it just too difficult? Oh, it's the mod pack. Different world of different quests. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because we were talking about, somebody was saying that they were playing Minecraft. Oh, Moon Cecito's been streaming Minecraft. Oh, look, it put my filter on for me. Hi. Hello. I'm a pretty princess. I'm a princess girl in my princess world. Life and princess. It's stupendous. Oh, that's not horrible. It doesn't quite rhyme. There's a mushroom library. I approve, Nixie. I approve. New one's Greek island Mediterranean. Well, do you have, how do you say it? Heroes? I never know how to pronounce it properly, and so I'm always ashamed to have Greek food. I'm like, I want the number 3 on your menu, please. Whatever that is. Or, like, I would like a gyro. I would like one gyro extra large with a side of, I don't know what other things I can butcher with that. It's rigged, you agree? It is a little moody sometimes. It's had a rough day. It was doing well before, though. Somebody was complimenting it. Hit 5 stars, no real theme. Want to start from scratch with the theme in mind. I guess that helps, right? Because when I first started the island, my home island, my main one that I come on when I'm playing with you guys, that's my personal island. And that's the one I've had since October 2020. Yeah, 2020, when I started the game. And I've never restarted it. But I didn't know anything about Animal Crossing. I was brand new to the game, and so I had no idea about theming or decorating and how all that worked. So I've been playing with it as I go, and I can see now in retrospect how it would be kind of hard to overhaul it. But at the same time, I don't. This one kind of looks like Texas. Like, here's the Panhandle, and then that little sticky outy bit, and then there would be like the Gulf of Mexico over here, and then not sure what the rest of this is, but. Otherwise, it's kind of like an upside-down Texas almost. Just saying, I got Texas on my mind. Is that my island's just kind of like a hodgepodge. I'm like, oh, I should actually do something now, but I don't know what. Hoodies need to be washed. I have not washed my hoodie since I've had it. Admittedly, I haven't gotten to wear it as much as I'd like because it's been so hot. But I'm afraid to wash it because I'm afraid that it's gonna get less soft when I wash it, or that I'm gonna wash it wrong. Because I haven't had an hoodie before this one, but I've had like Sherpa blankets or whatever the wool or whatever that material is. And when I've washed them, it gets like all glumpy, and I'm afraid to do that to my hoodie. I want to keep it nice and pristine. I know I've read on their website about how to wash it, and they recommend doing it with the powdered detergent, and I don't have any powdered detergent, so I don't know. I also know that I should like put it in my bathtub and like do it by hand, but my bathtub's not necessarily my bathtub's not dirty. I don't want to say it like that because you'd be like, oh, you're gross. Why do you have a dirty bathtub? Is that my bathtub? It's got like, you know, it's soapy, like from my body wash and my shampoo and stuff. It's sudsy. Oh, use Tide Pods. Should you just put it in like a gentle cycle in your wash, Scully, with a Tide Pod or two or so? Huh. You've washed yours so many times, and is it still just like the same as brand new, or does it feel like it's getting less soft? Because I'm so afraid. I just want to keep it so. I love my hoodies so much. I don't want anything to happen to it. Use liquid soap, even throwing them in the dryer after washing. Huh. Because I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I love all things like blanket. I love all things cozy, jackets, blankets. And I've had things like fleece jackets too. And my fleece jacket, when it's brand new, it's so soft and snuggly. And then I go and wash my fleece jacket, and then like bam, it gets all like pilly, and it gets stiff and scratchy. And it's not as soft as when I first had it. So I was afraid it would happen to my hoodie. Really softer. Okay, now you've got me going. I really need to, so I can just throw in some like Tide Pods and put it in the washing machine on like a gentle cycle, huh? Okay. You guys, I was so worried about it, but I mean, I was just like, I'm never gonna spill on it, I'm never gonna eat in it, I'm never gonna spill it, I'm just never gonna wash it. I'll just like Febreze it. This one here, this looks kind of like Anka's house. I know it's not though. Mitzi. Who? Yeah, I haven't actually checked the villagers. Let's see who we have. We have Nixie, Pusheen. Wait, Pusheen like the cat Pusheen? Rory, Fauna, Meringue, Tutu. Oh, Tutu. If I ever had a full-size bear, I think I'd want Tutu on my island. Although I realize in retrospect, she's not my first, because on my new island that I started on stream, I do believe we got Teddy as a villager on there. So, but if my main island, I would have Tutu. Genji, Stitches, Cephalobot, Mitzi, Nibbles, who has seen some things in life. Look at that. That's a face that will come to you in your dreams tonight. Use the air dry function of the dryer. That's a good point too. Maybe it's drying things. You love Megan. Megan the purple bear. I love her so much. I want to love her so much. But her mouth is to the side. And that bothers me because if you don't talk to those type of villagers, she's like her mouth's over here. And so you talk to her from the wrong side. She doesn't have a mouth when you're talking to her. The worst thing is if you guys on Toy Day go talk to, what's his name, Jingle, the black-nosed reindeer. His mouth is so far to the side of his face, and his face is so bulbous. If you stand to the wrong side of him, his mouth doesn't move at all because there is no mouth. April told me to wash it just like I do with any other bedding. Putting it in the dryer is okay, it isn't gonna hurt it. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna trust, you got April, I've got April, Skelly, and Rissa all telling me that I can wash it, so I can take the step, and wash it, I won't be afraid. And then the angry squirrel, that's not a squirrel, it's a kangaroo. Matilda, I'm assuming. Teddy's a good boy. He is. I'm just saying that Tutu's cute, but I wish Tutu was into Peppy. I can't have that many Peppies on my, oh, am I bothering you? I'm so sorry. Just turn around to a judgmental kangaroo. Like, what are you doing? I guess it is kind of creepy. Like standing in somebody's house window with my phone out, just like, hi, what are you doing in there? Got Whitney, awesome Kissy, enjoy her. She's so pretty. I mean, here's something for you to see, Meg. That's not how you do it. Behold my profile picture. You're not wrong, she is adorable. That's why I said I want to love her so much. If they just moved her mouth over, I would have her on my island in a heartbeat. But it's that sideways mouth that I can't have. I like her in passing, but I can't have her as a villager on my island because of that sideways mouth. But because everybody was calling me out on, like, you know, naive, you said you didn't like Megan. I'm like, no, I love Megan. I just can't have her because of her mouth. But is it Pusheen? Is it named after like Pusheen the cat though? Or does she like Pusheen? Because that's the like the mean cat, right? Washed mine also. First time I air dried it. After that in the dryer. Also nice and soft. Okay, I'm really keen to wash mine now. Like, excuse me, time to pause stream. Let me go throw in a load of laundry. Like the moon and star stones. They are really pretty. It kind of reminds me of something. I'm not placing it. Maybe something Sanrio related? Or maybe Sailor Moon. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Is the neighborhood watch? I mean, I do feel a bit judged. Profile twins. So do you have that same background, Meg? And I guess it makes sense, right? Because your name is Meg Berry. Megan is a bear. Meg Berry. There you go. It's meant to be. There is no Eric in this game. One of these days, I'm still holding out hope. Wouldn't it be really fun, though, if I could actually walk onto the top of the mushroom? I can dream. Not the sideways smiles, 100% with naive on this. Which is funny, Neptune, because you have a lot more hang-ups on the villagers than I do, because you can't stand yellow villagers, and you can't stand villagers with human hair. But at least we agree, those don't mind me too much, but the mouths bother me. Cat fact? Ooh. Cat bites are more likely to become infected than dog bites. Probably because my cats are always licking their booty holes. Every time I turn around, like, Mia will be back there on stream, and I'm like, hey, how you doing, Mia? And she's like, Mia, have some self-respect. Loves Pusheen. Are you all surprised that I actually knew who Pusheen was, since I don't get out on the interwebs that much? I know some things. Had Megan on my island as my first normal. She was sweet. I know, Nixie, she's amazing. I love her. Just send her mouth and she'd be perfect. Ooh, squeaky. Wait, oh my gosh, the grass was tripping me out. I thought that I was on that same level, but I'm actually above it. Why is it spicy? Wait, which one? Oh, your joke? What did one plate say to the other plate? Dinner is on me. Hey, it's only spicy if you make it spicy. Can you point me in the direction of flowers? Need a handful? Yes! The Arctic Lady, if you do exclamation mark naive, Truffle has all the in-game flowers towards the far right of the map, in the middle section. You get Eric, he's a cutie, gives great side eyes, almost your name twin. I had him for a bit, and then for some reason, I guess I went after Sherb instead. And now that I see Eric, I used to love him, but now his nose holes bother me. I know, it's such a weird thing to get hung up on, but he looks like he's got bowling ball, like, the holes for you to stick your fingers into his nose to go roll him down the aisle with the pins. Your cat is named Bear and you're Megan? Oh, nice! Oh, that's such a... Is your cat really fluffy? Or huge to be called Bear? Alright. But yeah, alright, I thought I missed chat. I'm just trying to get caught up. Birthday twin is Blue Bear. Blue Bear is cute, but once again, she's a Peppy, so I can't have her. I can't have more than one Peppy, because they're just too intense. But she's so cute. My birthday twin is Roscoe, because, you know, I'm a dark horse. Hello, Walt the classic car fan. Can we get a shout out for Walt? How are you doing, friend? How are you doing? Head across the bridge. There are stairs at the back of the shops. Okay. Oh, behind it. I see it now. Let me take out a... Can you actually use this in the dream? No, but how am I supposed to shop in my dreams? How are you doing? Doing well? How are you? I am doing great. I am having a ton of fun. We are currently visiting Nixie Nut's dream address, and everything is going well. Hanging out with all my buds. And then I'm gonna go sit on this cup that looks like a toilet. I forgot that I'm not in a house, so I can't do the 360 camera. Roscoe's bae. Is that what we have in common? We're both bae? I don't know how to use that term properly, clearly. Wait, SMH, you give you a hard time for not liking Cookie's nose and Marcy's lack of nose? No, different strokes for different folks and all that. I mean, I could have him again. Plus, he doesn't spell it right. He should be Eric with a C, just saying. He got his name after he hid under my giant teddy bear after he adopted him. He's super snuggly. My last cat that I had before my current ones was a cuddler. She would be glued to my side. Like, I would go to sleep and she would lay in bed next to me and she'd be curled up against me, and if I'd roll over in my sleep, she would actually get up and move so she could be against me again. And I could, like, put my arm around her like a stuffed animal, my little plushy teddy bear at night, and be like, oh, you know, I'm sleeping with you. And she had this thing later in her life where she would actually jump onto the... Oh no, foot pain, Walt. What'd you do? Did you stub your toe? I love your mushroom library. But she had this thing, I don't know why, she got this thing, she didn't do it as a kitten, but she got older, she knew never to jump up on like the kitchen counters or the tables and stuff like that. But I'd be at my desk, and she'd jump up on my desk, and I'd be like leaning forward doing my schoolwork or something else, and there's like cat in my face. I'm like, good grief, you gave me a heart attack. Because it'd always be, you know, me being the night owl that I am, would be coming around and be like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, you know, intently doing something, all of a sudden, boom, cat in my face. No worries, Arctic Lady. And if for some reason you can't find what you're looking for on Truffle, let us know and we might be able to point you to another island that has what you're looking for. But she was sweet. Like I said, I don't know how she did that. And she'd also like to jump on the back of my chair. No, she can't do that. Well, not that she's around anymore, but she couldn't do that on my current chair. She just wanted to be with me. She'd jump on my lap. Heck, even when I had to take her to the vet when she got sick and I had to go take her for that last car ride, she was just sitting on my lap. She's like, I'm just happy to be with you. I'm like, I'm happy to be I'm not gonna make myself teary-eyed. But she was the sweetest thing. You couldn't, like, you'd go trim her nails, like most cats hate that. My current two have a fit, but I go and trim her nails, I'd have her sit in my lap, she'd be like purring, she's like looking up at me like, I don't necessarily like this, but I'm just happy that you're with me and giving me attention. Like, she was sweet. Mia's sweet in her own weird, wild way, and Mischief is sweet in her own weird, you know, kind of like standoffish way. Bear loves to hang out on your desk. Oh, that's so sweet. Cat's like that now. During winter, she has no problem snuggling up to me in bed. Mia tried that in winter. She's not much of a snuggler. She loves pets, and she likes to be with me, but she doesn't like to be covered up by things or feel like she's being restrained. So every so often in the winter when it was cold, she would try and go under my blanket, or she'd try and lay against me, and then she'd be like that for a while, and then eventually I'd have to like slightly shift, or like I would move, or she'd realize that she was under a cover, and she would just flip out. Like, oh no, I'm being held down. Like, no, you put yourself there, you crazy cat. I see. Look at this little fancy display here. We have the Leaning Tower up on a pedestal. And that path underneath it, that was really trippy. It makes it actually look like it's stairs going up to it. Oh no, Pinky, you are ballless. Remember, guys, you can do !Poke Shop if you guys have Poke Dollars from hanging out in chat to buy yourself some more balls if you happen to find yourself at any point in time ballless. My cat will still not stay off of my body for more than 5 minutes, too hot for him to constantly plaster to me. That was the downside of my last cat, because being in Texas and how hot it is, I'm like, no, it is 100 degrees. Cat, go elsewhere. She's like, no, I love you. I'm like, okay, fine. Let me just turn the air conditioning on and put my fan on. Oh, I found your house. Or wait, whose house am I at? I guess I should check the map. I cuddle Charlie like she's a teddy bear. She won't move all night. That was my last cat. I miss it. It was so sweet. Okay, so no, I am at Nixie's house. I'm at Nixie's house. It's so sweet. I wonder, like I said, I get my cats from shelters, so they're young, so it's kind of hard to tell their personalities. And I'll admit, I knew out of the gate that Mia was gonna be a pistol or a firecracker, because she was a little spitfire. And when you go to the shelters, they have, at least the ones around here, you can actually go into a little room, interact with the pet that you have to see like if you get along well or if you like them and so on and so forth. And so I took me into this little room, and it's a glass box, I guess, to make sure that people aren't, you know, being mean to the animals or doing stuff they shouldn't be, or I guess trying to like stuff them in a bag and run out the door. And so there's Mia, and she, once again, even as a kitten, like trying to pick her up to carry her into the room so I could interact with her, and like, and I'm like, okay, this is intense. And then you put her down, and she's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Who are you? What's this over here? What's that? What's this? And there was somebody in the room next to us, and she, you know, animals being animals, they don't know what glass is, especially at that young of an age. So she's like, oh, hello, friend. So she's sleeping most of the time on stream, so you don't realize, but everywhere she goes, it's like 90 miles an hour, full speed, like, gotta go investigate, gotta do this. And so she wanted to go see her new friend next door, the other cat, or dog, no, it's probably, yeah, it would be a cat in the cat house. So she goes running off to go see it, smacks into the glass, she's like, oh, but that's okay, hello, friend. And then she's like climbing up my pant leg and investigating me and up on my shoulder, but, you know, heaven forbid that I actually hold her, she'd have a fit, but otherwise she wanted to be with me, and I could pet her and she'd be sleeping on my lap, and she was really sweet. But she's very opinionated about being held. Yes, this is your house, Nixie. I like your bathroom. You know, you can get the toilet paper. There's Nook Ink toilet paper, Nook Ink branded toilet paper. Kelsey, if you do !Naive, Truffle has a full pocket's worth of 40 stacks of Nook Mile tickets behind the simple panels. If you take a slight right from the airport and follow that path, it's shortly outside the airport. I wish we could go inside the showers. My cousin got her cats from the Maryland SPCA. Her cats are bonded, they're lazy. I got Mischief and Mia at the same time from the shelter. Fortunately, they get along with each other. They're not actually related, but they do get along well, because there's always a chance that they're not. Hi, just posted all the codes in the tutorial in Discord for you. Off for tonight. Thanks again for the tour. Have a great night. Tree, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your island with us, and thank you especially for sharing your codes with us. I'm excited to check those out later. Thank you. And the tutorial's gonna help a ton too. Because I keep hearing everybody tell me to use the glow-in-the-dark stickers. I'm like, that's great, but how? So I never thought to actually look up a tutorial. But good night, Tree. Have a wonderful night. Charlie was a cuddler from the beginning. As a kitten, she would nap on my sheet or in the crook of my arm. Mine too. They were actually cuddlers. It's very initially as kittens, right? Mischief and Mia would both cuddle. Mischief even, and Mischief's really standoffish now. However, they eventually, short while after I got them, turns out that they had ringworm. One of them had it, and I don't know if you guys know that. It's very, or wait, ringworm? Yeah, ringworm, right, that's, no, heartworm's the other thing. Ringworm, the skin condition, I think that's ringworm. It's highly contagious, like it spreads to everything, like if it gets on blankets, you basically have to like burn blankets, dispose of them, because you'll never be able to wash it off, it's so horrible. And so they had the ringworm, so I'm having to quarantine and basically like keep them in a bathroom where they can't touch anything, and so before they can like get it off. And then I took them to the vet, and they're like, oh yeah, do sulfur dips and all this other stuff. And so they didn't, that was a bit of a rough spot in their childhood, so to speak. And so Mischief got a little bit more standoffish from going to the vet, and Mia stayed the same, but it is what it is. I think I subscribed already. Still don't understand how the Discord app works. Already linked both accounts. Yeah, Josito, I can tag you outside of stream with the information, like to have the link so you can click to go to the rules. And then that should explain it some more. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me outside in Discord, and I'm more than happy to help you out there. I understand for people that are new to Discord, it can be a bit overwhelming. Just think of it basically as like a big chat forum, and each of those are like different forums within it. You have toilet paper in your current. Oh, that's right. This is an old house. I forgot about that. Would anybody like to come over for some tea? I put the kettle on. Let me just come over here. Thank you for the alert, Kelsey. Appreciate it. Mom's cat tries to crash through the sliding glass door all the time when she sees neighborhood cats out there. She's a long-haired tortie and insane. My brother has a tortie. I think she's a tortie. Right. Wait, no, somebody was saying that torties were white, though, because his cat's black with, like, the brown splotches and stuff, so maybe she's not technically a tortie, but she's really pretty. She's a chonker, though. Y'all thought Mischief was fat? My brother's cat puts her to shame. This room is really pretty. I like the diner wallpaper for the kitchen. Let me just mosey on over here. Hello, Marilyn. Goodbye, Marilyn. Oh, sorry, my neck is super stiff tonight for some reason. Wanted to stop in for a few minutes before I head to bed. Good night, Walt. Thank you so much for popping in. It's so good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful night and pleasant dreams to you. Ooh, dad joke. Is it spicy? What do you call an Argentinian with a rubber toe? Roberto. I don't know. It's so bad. Oh, that's what it was. Thank you. Okay, calicos are white, torties are black with orange. Okay, so he has a tortie then. Or tortoiseshell? Tortoiseshell, that's the, okay, dark tortoiseshell. Okay, so that's what it was. I do know that typically all calicos are female, although supposedly it's possible, like very, very rarely, to have a male calico cat. I have a question though. So why do you have a vacuum cleaner in like the one room of your house that doesn't actually have carpeting in it? Or do you instead of putting like your bedding in the laundry, because like that's hard. It's bulky laundry, right? And maybe your washing machine's not big enough to fit your comforter and stuff in it. So here you go. Instead of doing all of that and fighting it into the washing machine, you vacuum it. It gets all, and then you just like sprinkle some like anti-stink powder on it and stuff, like the deodorizer over it, and then you vacuum up all the like the dust and grime. This is just a spare room. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, can I? I mean, that would be me in real life. First of all, I didn't realize you can actually lay down on this. But if I'm gonna lay down on it, why does it have to be a bed? Literally, this is me. It's a rather apropos representation of me working out, admittedly. Like, oh yeah, I'm totally working out. Oh, I'll get right to it, right? But at the same time, if you're gonna go to the level of like detail to let me lay down, at least let me like pretend that I'm putting my arms up even if I don't touch it. Like, here we go, I put my hands up. So far, oh never mind, 92 inches. Wow, Kinzier's putting you all to shame. Poor Pinky over there with only 6 inches. Pinky, Pinky, you gotta pump up those numbers. I do like how you have the tool things though over the what's this called? Workbench. There we go, workbench. 9 inches. Well, I mean, hey, 9 inches is nothing to thumb your nose at. I was trying to have my hair down because I don't know why, I have a headache for some reason tonight. I was trying to have my hair down, but it's still a mess. Actually, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. They're the smallest stick, but remember, it's not the size of your stick. It's, you know, how wonderful the person is behind it. No, never mind. Nixie got it for you. Nixie has 4 inches. Nixie's here to make everybody feel better. Be right back. Gotta get away from your cat before he bursts into flames. Only way to get some places to leave the room. Oh no! Well, we'll hang out with the kitty. What was your name? Your cat's name again? For some reason, I'm thinking Charlie. Wait, was it Charlie? Was somebody's Charlie? This is a lot of plushies. I would love to have a room like this in real life. What I would do though is I would not have them all on the shelves. I would take them off the shelves, make a mountain of plushies, and then I would just either jump into it or just kind of like squirm into it so that they're like covering me up. I'm just like in a cave of plushies. Oh, Andy. 97. Actually, that's the biggest. You beat who was it that had the biggest? You beat Kinzers by 5 inches. 5 inches. That's almost a whole half a foot more. Andy's a good kitty. I bet Andy is. Your cat's Charlie. I knew the name came up. I was so close. Yeah, see, that's the thing I was talking about though with the Pokemon chat game, is that they have this thing going on for the community thing. And so I wonder if that's maybe causing it to go a little bit more slow. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, I see Canberra. I believe is how my Aussie friends say. I know Nixie is Australian, right? Canberra. She was one of my starters, don't you know? Just saying. I like this area actually over here is a really cute little study nook. Canberra and Tad. It was like Canberra. 87. Wow, everybody's got massive sticks. Now I'm afraid that if I do it, I'm gonna have a tiny stick. But let's see. Hey, Baka, how you doing? Stick. Yeah, it's a whole 2 feet. I've got, what's 2 feet if not what you used to stand on? So hey, it's fine. We're making strides. The gyroids were kind of creepy, but I didn't realize there was pinball machines in the game. What is this theme? Pinball. Oh, I thought there was words underneath it, but it's just like the gibberish Animal Crossing language. I like how some things actually have words and then other things are just like, nah, we're not gonna bother messing with that. We're just gonna put a bunch of nonsense on it. I like how you actually have the records though next to the record player. I've never actually thought about doing that as a design choice. Logically, I mean, admittedly, it makes sense. Good. How's the stream going? It's going well. We've done 2 island tours so far. We started out visiting Trees Island. Yeah, right. We've only done 2. Right? Am I mistaken? Yeah. No, yeah. We did Trees Island, and now we're on Nixie's Island. And just having a good time talking about everything as usual, whatever comes to mind. Currently, I think we're on the subject of cats and sticks, apparently. Because, why not? Cats and sticks. You need the stick to, like, fend off the cats when they get a little too, you know, friendly. But I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. It's so good to have you here. All the villager photos you've collected are on the walls in the main room. Oh, let me go see that. Yikes, there's an issue with Truffle. Oh, it is there. Have been on loading screens waiting for someone to come on the island for way too long, would you know? Arctic, somebody may have crashed. Let me check and see. It says that someone was just arriving on Truffle as of like, this very minute, as a matter of fact. Is it, cause, wait, Meg Berry, were you flying into Truffle? Because I know Megan from Berry was arriving on Truffle. So I don't know if that's that same Meg Berry or a different one. Were you able to fly into Truffle? Were you able to land? Because maybe it's possible, Arctic Lady, that your Switch may have frozen. Oh, you're loading. Okay. In that case, never mind. Somebody actually is flying in, Arctic Lady. Sorry. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you said you had landed. Turn around. Okay. So see here, first of all, here's what I was talking about though, Jingle. See that? Can you guys see? It's kind of hard to tell on his portrait, but his nose is here. His mouth is like over here at his ears. It's so far to the side. So if you talk to him from the other side of his face, you can't see any part of his mouth. Oh, So it had interference for a while before he flew. And it sounds like maybe it was just kind of a bit of a backup in the pipeline of folks flying into Truffle. It hasn't crashed though, Arctic Lady, so you should be able to get in once everybody finishes loading. Alright, I gotta get into camera mode so I can see up high. Camera. Come over here. Okay, so that is Cephalobot, right? Is he naked? Is Cephalobot naked in his picture? What am I walking into? Because he wears like that white sweater, right, in the game? Or am I thinking of something else? Because doesn't Cephalobot has a white sweater on? He's naked in his picture. Sir, I've never actually paid attention to Cephalobot's photo, but he doesn't have any clothes on. That's interesting. Alright, then we have Stitches, Mitzi. Actually, I don't... Zell, right? Zell. I think that's Zell. I couldn't remember his name. Matilda, or Mathilda, however you pronounce it. Megan. I don't remember the type. Rory, right? Lion is Rory, I believe. Then there's Canberra. Tutu! That's not the outfit she normally wears, though. He has a space hoodie, right? He's got clothes. And then there's Genji. So Cephalobot is, I guess, he looks pretty naked. It's hard to tell because it's up in the air, but it looks pretty metallic. I think he's as, what's the word, as free as nature intended, or whatever the phrase is. He's naked. Lyric, hope everyone's having a better day than you are. Oh no, Dre, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that everything gets better soon. But thank you so much for the lurk. I'm so sorry you're having a bad day. Oh, it's a Cascoon. I've caught a bunch of those when I was starting on in Arceus, not realizing that it was basically turned into the other Pokemon that I had also caught a bunch of. Like, this is a different Pokemon than I was like, no, this just evolves into the other Pokemon. I thought it was gonna be a cool one. Right, I think it's a white sweater with like a bunch of like kind of random shapes and stuff on it. It's like squares and squiggles or something, I think. He's on the island, right? So I should be able to see him if I run across him somewhere. Alright, so let's go in the pipe and see where this takes me. Good night. Thank you for the mushroom items. No worries, Bunny. Have a wonderful night. Pleasant dreams to you. Oh, this takes me back to the main area. So we have... Are these Sanrio designs, or are they just cutesy designs? Because it kind of reminds me of Sanrio, but I could be wrong. Alright, so I like your little tree area. It kind of looks like a little orchard. Hello, Dylene! I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you because I had something come in the mail the other day and I don't want to open it until you were on stream. Huh? Goes he. Thank you so much for the host. But, guys, if you recall, Dylene was the first person to order something off of our throne list. And it happened to come in. And so I wanted to open it. Wasn't that yesterday? Wait, yesterday what? I got bubble wrap. It came in, but I didn't want to open it until they were here. The one on Truffle truly has a terrible connection. Ouchie. Were you guys able to land, or are you still on the loading screen? For some reason, that bag really made my lighting weird. But yeah, it came in actually pretty quickly. It said originally that it was going to take like weeks to ship. So we have, I don't know if you guys can see that. They're mushroom earrings. Can y'all see that? Plane flew over, but you're loading again. Let me know if something's wrong, if I have to like crash. If you guys are stuck and I have to crash down, let me know and I can do that for you. There's cutesy designs you found. I like it though. Your island's looking great. Your plane flew. Oh, mess. Someone has a bad connection. You think you're on the island. Okay, I'm glad you're on there. Oh wait, they're in a bag within a bag. That's interesting. So I'm excited. They're so cute, right? They're little mushies goobies. I haven't worn earrings in so long because of the pandemic. Hopefully I can still, my holes haven't closed up. Look at that. They're little red mushrooms. Lady Ray, thank you so much for the host. All right, let's see how this... They're a lot bigger than I thought they were gonna be. Somewhere around here, there's a hole. How are you doing, Lady Ray? Am I mushtastic? What, somewhere around here there's a hole? Wouldn't it be the other way around though? Not that's what she said, but that's what, never mind. Y'all get it. Thank you so much. This is courtesy. This is Dylene got these for us from the throne wish list. Thank you so much. What, who, me? Or somebody else? I don't get dressed, well, I should probably. I don't get like super dressed up for stream, as you guys can probably tell. I mean, normally I'm over here with my pajama pants on because you can't see my bottoms. And like, I dress for comfort, not like, you know, appearance. Am I mushy enough for you all? So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much. And mushy. But that I wanted to unwrap them on stream so I could hang out with you guys. They're adorable. Princess mushroom. Oh, I get to be a princess mushroom. Hold on, is it gonna turn me on to make me a princess automatically? Red is definitely my color. Really? I never put much thought into that. Hi. Ooh, look. Look at the mushrooms in princess mode. Hi. Sorry, is this what you said was a nightclub? Nightclub, you said. Really? I never knew. Like, I always thought like I looked decent in purple and stuff, but I always thought that I didn't do well with red. Alright, so this was the nightclub. Awesome. Can you fix up Truffle? Something's majorly wrong. Think someone's connection's causing major lag. Landed, then waited for another person to land, messed something. Then Meg, now another. It's probably 10 minutes of loading screens, like not normal. So are you guys all landed now? Or is there still people flying in? Back to lurking. No worries, Dre. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. I'm sorry to hear today was not a good day. Oh, I should have been dancing during this because I'm at the nightclub. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's so nice of you. They look amazing in princess mode. They look like little red gems in princess mode. There's still someone flying. Okay, let me try and let me restart the island. So I'm gonna send you guys all home. Let me I'm gonna go do it manually though because my Switch is still not updated and I don't want to take a chance that it's gonna do it itself. Oh, yeah, if people, wait. The loading screens are abnormally long and frozen. Okay, let me try, guys, sorry about that. Let me try and see if I can just close the island. Let's see if this works. Oh, why am I a princess again? Wait, did the filter turned off, right? Or did somebody run it again? Because I was a princess and then I wasn't a princess. Sorry about that, Edgar, and everybody that was on Truffle. I closed it, so hopefully when it reboots that it won't be having whatever is that's causing that. I don't know what could be causing that. It may be that somebody has a poor connection that's on the island. But this should wipe the slate clean, and so hopefully, like I said, once it's booted up again, y'all should be able to fly in. Okay, 1 second, I'm just making sure it's loading properly. Okay. It's taking a moment. I will say one thing though, I've never actually, oh, that's not the right command. This is the right command. I've never had earrings this heavy before. It feels kind of weird on my ears. All right, let me turn off the princess filter. What about a mushroom with mushroom earrings though? Is that weird? Any chance there's an island anywhere with Jambet? We can put Jambet on an island for you, the Goobies, if you'd like. Bribe the old cat with treats. Have a maximum of about 2 minutes before he comes back and climbs on you again. Neptune, he just loves you so much. It's just all the love of all the allergens. Thank you so much, Rissa. Thank you for that. All right, so sorry I got a little hung up there with the islands, but how, ooh, is this a little fair you've got going on with all the treats? And if so, can I have a box to put them all in? I would like some of this. I'd like some of that. A little bit of this. I'll take the whole cornucopia, please and thank you. It kind of reminds me a bit of Stardew, actually. Is it grabbing? Okay, good. All right, so my little character is grabbing a code on Truffle, so give her about another 2 minutes or so, and she should have a new code for you guys. Screen off. Perfect. All right, so Truffle's back in business, and in the meantime, I am back visiting Nixie's Island. Sorry about that, y'all. Lolly yes, Lady Ray, we could put Lolly on an island for you. Rissa, could you put Lolly on Shiitake? Probably is the best one since we already Truffle's booting up and somebody just got put on Portobello. This is so... Ooh, I actually come in here. So wait, Nixie, I didn't see... Did you say if those patterns that were on your island, are those Sanrio patterns or are those just cute patterns that you found? I actually... These mushroom... How does everybody find such cute mushroom patterns? And I can't find any. I have hardly any... I don't have... Actually, no. I don't have any mushroom custom designs on my island except for the flag. Actually, no. Even my flag's not a mushroom. Oh, thank you, Rissa. See? You're awesome. This is why you're the MVP. And I'm just like the SV, I'm just the streamer. Whereas you actually, you know, I got my mods running the show for me. Oh, that farm area is so well put together. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I like how there's the tree patterns because, you know, I wouldn't know it was the trees otherwise. Just cute patterns. They are really cute though. I think you'd said that before, but I wasn't sure if it was in response to that question or not. See, there's what, 6 crops, I think, in all. Excited for you to see your island since you like to do small design areas. Yes, I'm excited, Pinky. I'm very excited. There's I think 6 crops, right? And I complained about the fact that on my island I had originally made a very small farm area because there's only pumpkins at the time. Like, I don't need a big area. I'll make it cute. And I had all, was it 4 different colors of pumpkins? And then they came out with 5 more crops in the 2.0 update. I'm like, well, poops. Where am I gonna fit them? There's not enough space. So my farm area on my island is still a work in progress, but long story short, I really admire how big your farm area is. It's really nice in that regard. That's all the mod love, Rocky. Thank you so much. Should have a special badge on Twitch and in Discord. You do have a special badge on Twitch. That's your green sword. And then I don't know if there's a way to put like things Nick's names on Discord or Twitch. Yeah, Discord. I'm still learning the ropes to be like super fancy on Discord. I have ideas of things I want to do on Discord, but as far as like actually implementing it, that's a whole nother matter. Oh, wait, were you trying to make a rock garden, Nixie? Or did these just happen to spawn next to each other? Search fairy patterns for the... Oh, fairy paths for the mushroom paths. That could be... That makes sense, because I had people telling me before... What was it? Oh, it was last stream, I think, that I ran into a mushroom circle. And they're like, oh no, you're gonna upset the fae folk. I'm like, what of it? Come get me. I know, I was playing with fire. You'll invite you over sometime? Going for a spooky theme. Ooh, I'm excited. Am I gonna have to bring my, my safety blanket, though? Is it super scary? I am super wimpy, just saying. Outlet realized I never saved a dream address after you finished the farm and campsite areas. Oh, is this still a work in progress? Even if this is a work in progress, it's still really well done. I can't jump that, can I? Nope. Scared to restart my island because that means slaving away at making another rock garden. That was torture. Like I said, Pinky, do what I did. Have a bunch of friends bring you over a bunch of free flowers, then forget all about the flowers and not realize how quickly they spread, said flowers. And then voila, you'll have an island coated in flowers, and then you'll just have to have the pleasure of going through 10 plus golden shovels, digging them all up when all's said and done. Yay, fun times, fun times. They just spawned there as you slowly got rid of other places they could. Wow, so you had almost half your rocks? You almost had a rock garden just naturally. Oh, I heard some bug make a noise at me.
What does this do?
Oh, going to bed. Hope everyone has a bit. Wait, I was like, why did it say it has bits? Because I read the one popped up after the other. Going to bed. Hope everyone has a good night. Good night, Kinzers. Thank you so much for coming in. Wonderful night. Wonderful night. Sweet dreams. Ow! I smacked. I'm not used to having such heavy earrings. I don't... They're cute, though. It sounds so fun. Finally, I got rid of the remainder of your flower. What? Digging up flowers is fun? That's sarcasm, right? Surely that must be sarcasm. I just like put on music in the background. It's like, time to dig up flowers. In retrospect, though, I realized that what a lot of people do is they add in friends that they can make people best friends, which means they can use their own shovels. And then you have like a flower digging party where people come to your island and everybody just digs up flowers together, so it goes a lot faster. It was. I thought I had saved a little later. Then reset the island was kind of spur of the moment decision. I could definitely feel that. Sometimes I think I have things planned out and then I just do something like, oh, I'm doing it now. I'm like, oh no, I was supposed to do something else. It was kind of like when I was kicking off my villagers on my main island to do a villager hunt. I was working for the longest time to get Judy to leave, and I kept telling myself, when Judy leaves, remember to ask to leave. Remember to invite her to the DLC first. And then I was spending hours and hours getting her to leave my island. She finally asked, and I was so excited, I'm like, oh, let's time travel. And I kicked her off, and I didn't invite her to my DLC. The good news is that she has since shown up there naturally on the beach, because I don't have her amiibo card. I was gonna be so cross with myself for having forgotten to do that. So I didn't want her on my island, but I still wanted to have her in my life, because I had all those, a year basically, with her on my island, so I was really close with her. But yeah, I like to rush things and not think things through. Hence the whole sound alert of me literally saying, I didn't think that through. Go figure. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. They're courtesy of Dylene. She picked him up off the throne, or they picked him up. Sorry, I never want to assume anybody's pronouns, but thank you. I haven't, number one, I haven't worn earrings in so long, and number two, they're a lot heavier than I thought they were gonna be. So it takes some getting used to. I'm like afraid if I spin my head too much that they're gonna like pull my ear off or something. But they're heckin' adorable. Island's gonna look awesome this fall. It's odd to see spooky stuff in the summer. It's kind of like going to somebody's decorating for like Christmas time and stuff, and then you go on there and I'm like, but it's summertime. But like, nah. But I guess that's people in Australia have to do that. How do people in Australia decorate for Christmas when all the decoration, unless you guys have like palm tree things and stuff that we don't? Because here in the States and stuff, winter comes around, it's like, it's snowmen and like fir trees, pine trees, and all this like very winter themed stuff. But for everybody in the southern hemisphere, below the equator, I guess south of the equator, it's summertime. So do they have special summertime decorations? Or do you guys have to put up snowmen and things because that's what everybody else uses? And like, here's my summertime snowman. I'm glad to hear that Truffle's going better. Thank you. I'm sorry it happened, guys, but thank you so much for letting me know. Because I always feel bad. If something's wrong with Islands, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to fix it if I can. That snail thing looks less like a Pokemon and looks like something out of a cartoon, like, I don't know, SpongeBob or something. It's cute that I found that sim mod with the mushroom earrings. You received some today, right? I was actually seeing that, the posting, I'm like, is that an actual item or is that in the game? I'm like, I happen to have a set of mushy earrings. That's so cute. See, I have something to tell you guys, chat, a little secret to reveal. I'm not actually real. I am a sim that has become self-aware, and I have reached out through the interwebs to connect with you all. And so I have downloaded the mod for my mushroom earrings, and that is how they came into being. That's my story, at least. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Still tend to use winter Christmas stuff. There's some summer Christmas stuff around. Interesting. Yeah. So gosh, you guys are redeeming so much stuff. I was trying to keep track. Oh wait. Hello, I am Mushroom. I was gonna hydrate first, but Wisebot's actually turning me into things tonight. Hello. So the good news is now is I don't have to do Stephanie's hydrate because I am naturally hydrating with the rain. Ah, tastes like rain. Tastes like water. No, I'll hydrate. I need to hydrate properly. I have hardly drank any water today. I spent so long at the car dealer dealing with those people, and then I came home and I was like stressing about it. I was like, nice try. I mean, here, cheers, y'all, cheers. Mag cargo. I don't get the mag part, but the cargo I guess makes sense because he's like got a shell to carry stuff. So that's interesting, I guess, because people like make stuff for like the majority of the populations that use it, and so we're all up here in the north wanting snowy things, which to be fair, it's kind of, I guess, makes about as much sense as where I'm at here in Texas having snowmen and all this other winter stuff like penguins and things for Christmas time, because it's hot as heck here in winter. This last winter we were in the 90s in December. I'm like, this is not right. It's unusually hot. I love all your flowers, by the way, Nixie, just saying. Nice try. I mean, you said hydrate, you didn't say how to hydrate. And my posture is perfect. I am fully erect. My back is up and vertical. I'm stiff as a board, all that stuff. And somebody's gonna make some comment because I said erect, yes, but it means other things, guys. It means other things. Wait, is this? Oh, you can customize the pillow on that? I never actually realized that. Number one, I don't think I realized that it came with a pillow. But this pool custom's actually really cute too. I think it would have been really cute if we could have sat on the slide. But apparently that's a no-go either. At least we can sit on the jungle gym, so there is that. I'm gonna go hang out under the pergola. Just kidding, there's something over here that's it's nothing, it's the side of it. It was the leg of it that I was smacking into. Or if we could even sit on the tricycle. Just sit on it and make the bell ding ding. Your daughter's house, you decorated outside. Is it decorated on the inside? I gotta pull my hair back so y'all can see my mushiness. I am super mushy. I'm going inside. I like the green roof. I have actually never done a color roof of my house in Animal Crossing other than black. Because I feel like it would be so hard for me to match the coloring otherwise. Well, I see there's no upstairs, there is no downstairs, and I cannot go into this room, and I cannot go into that room. So, all that leaves us is... Oh, never mind, I can. Haha. Sequence skipping. Like, oh, you don't want to... I like breaking things in games. Like, oh, you don't want me to go there? Too bad. I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, I turned the light on, and I'm gonna leave it that way because I'm rude, and I'm gonna waste your electric bill. But I went to, speaking of getting out of bounds, I was playing, the last time I was playing Arceus, I was in the Cobalt Coastlands because I've been hanging out there. There's like a volcano area on it, and I've been trying to climb my way up it before I can get to that area naturally. I don't know what's inside of it, and I don't know if I can actually make it, but I've gotten all the way to the top. There's just like one more little area that if I get to it, I can go inside of it. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, or if I should keep trying, but I'm so close. I haven't booted up my game since because I don't want to like lose my progress and go off playing the game because it took me so long to make it up that high in the first place. Hate the cold. Would take a 90-degree December over the cold we get here in Kentucky. I don't know, Lady Ray. Do you get 90 degrees? Have you been in 90 degrees? It's not pleasant either. Like, give me 50s, 60s, and I'll be happy. Like maybe just a little like windbreaker if it's windy outside. But I don't want to be like an... Oh, Rook, thank you so much for the host. I don't want to be in the extreme colds, and I don't want to be in the extreme heats. Let's all just split the difference and meet in the middle ground, and I'll be happy. Hello, Rook, how are you doing? It was nice to see you in April's stream earlier. How's your day been going? Oh! Oh my... Wait, is this... Nixie, is this supposed to look like the truck's pulling the giant pumpkin, like to fair or something? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Unless I'm mistaken, because it looks to me like the truck is towing the pumpkin, and that's actually a really cool idea. It gets even colder up here in northwestern Wisconsin. No, thank you. It's still cold for you guys currently, right? You're still having snow this late in March? And if so, when do you guys stop getting snow? Because I don't think I could handle it, having it that cold. I mean, I was getting sick of it in Animal Crossing by the time February came around. Doing good. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Rook. Glad to hear it. It gets up in the 90s most of the summer here, even in the hundreds once in a while. So I at least here in Texas, while it gets that hot, at least we don't get as cold as you guys do. So I guess there's that. Because I don't know how you guys can tolerate it that live in locales where it gets to be such extreme colds and then such extreme hots. Like, it's just a roller coaster. It's supposed to look like that. Awesome. I see it. I definitely see it. That's such a clever idea. 26 in Ontario. Is it still snowing there, Pinky? Oh my gosh, so cold. We haven't been, no, we did get a late freeze in March. So I guess we've been around that recently, but that was still like 2 weeks ago. I think I may be lost. I've been this way, let me check the map. If I could find some magical place where it's 60 to 70 during the day, 40, 50 at night all year, it would be happy. Don't believe such a miraculous place exists. Possibly Hawaii? Although Hawaii, it's more, it's like 60 all the time. I don't think it dropped that much in the night times. Have I seen the shops? I saw both your houses. I saw the campsite, right? So have I been to the lower right? And have I seen all the villager homes? Let me go to the left and see. I don't know if I saw all the villager homes. Freezing rain possible later tonight. Do you guys have to go anywhere, Rissa? I hope you guys are staying indoors and you don't have to be on the roads if it's going to be icy. Although you guys probably are experienced with driving in the snow. Around here, if it snows, everybody's like, oh no, how do I drive the car again? Wait, other than Truffle, Coco? If Truffle's full or if it's not working, if you do !April, I believe Stupefy has max spells. Head back to the middle, down towards airport. Okay. Head back to the middle. And then towards the airport. Got it. On my way. 45 right now. Should be in the 70s tomorrow. See, that actually sounds really nice, especially if there's a breeze. I really like cold nights. Because in the daytime when I'm up and about, I don't personally like to be cold. But I really like it cool when I'm sleeping at night because I don't like to be hot when I'm tired. Alright, turn right here. Turn right. John stayed home tonight, so you weren't alone with your migraine. I'm glad that he was there for you, Rissa, and I'm glad that he's not having to be out on the road in the cold. Can I play the volleyball? There's no balls! I can't bounce my balls. But yes, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, because it doesn't say 60, I'm pretty sure Stupefy is max bells. To get to villager homes, you need to go through shops and over bridge. Oh, wait. You told me to turn right at the airport. Was that for something that I missed over here? Or was that to get back to the villager homes? Oh, over this? No, that's my dead. I'm on my way. Let me come down here. No worries. Happy to help, Coco. I remember earlier, because we were in April stream and somebody was asking about... Oh, okay. To be fair, you did say right. I was being good and I was following directions. Usually. At least I don't take after my father in that regard. I'd always tell him, like, you know, like, hey, can you hand me the item on your right? He's like going over here, like, no, your other right. And he's like still reaching, I'm like, no, the other one. And he'd reach for it. I'm like, you know, how do you have so much trouble with your directions? Oh, this is a really cute little shop area. Kind of like a little flea market or farmer's market type area. Just didn't want to stop everyone on Truffle by coming in. No worries, Coco. It sounds like it's working all right. I think it was just maybe something, the connection was being a little wonky before, but the restart, it sounds like, helped it out. Wait, what type of path is this? Is that like asphalt? That's actually really cool. Just gonna, or a natural dirt path, I suppose, too. Just kind of mosey over here and mosey over. I actually really like these tables. I like those bistro tables that came out in the 2.0 update. I think I'm gonna stick up, for those of you that are wanting to get ideas for your beach, I think these would look really cute on the beach. I think that's probably what I'm gonna put on my beach, is tables like that and then some like couches and things like that. That's actually a really cute idea, putting the fountain in the middle of the water as a feature. Restart my computer to connect your Bluetooth headphones. No worries, Rissa. I'll be here. You know where to find me. I'm starting my island on the beginning of the year. Hopefully be on time by the time you get most of the things for your island. Are you gonna be speed run or time traveling to speed up all the building, Coco? Are you cheating? Oh, concrete. I see it. I was trying to think of the words that I was looking for. I'm like, asphalt, no, concrete. I definitely see that. All right, now have I been over here? This is really pretty. I like how you made a park. Oh, because so I went over there because that's your orchard. So I could have just turned left this whole time. I do like the mushrooms. Very pretty, very well done. Yes, I time traveled to the next day to get Blathers. Wait, have you just restarted? Oh, Blathers, not Brewster. I get them confused because they both have B names. Oh, so I was already at the shops, so I need to go down to the villager houses. You can get little box stools to go with the tables too. Really? Are they called box stools? Because these don't have chairs, right? Because that, I don't know. I haven't really thought about what chairs to put with them. Oh, I found the villager homes. Okay, so I haven't been over here yet. That's actually really... Alright, I'm not getting ahead of myself, but that purple yard looks beautiful. So this is Stitch's house. I love it when I come to island tours and you guys have actually decorated, given the villagers yards. Because the way I designed my island, I didn't actually have enough space to give them yards, and I'm kind of regretting that. This is so pretty. Oh, I came partly back here. You missed your Nooks by 30 minutes? Wait, oh no, oh, wait, no. That's, oh, because she's in real time, and it's 10:30. Yeah. Oh, you're so close, Coco. I wonder, I've been trying to think too, is that if I ever take the initiative to go onto my Treasure Island switches and enact the ordinances, that in theory I could have my Nook shop open till 11 p.m., right? Or I guess technically also have it open an hour earlier, but come on, who's really actually getting up an hour early? We all know we're night owls, and or I guess you're hanging out with me who is a night owl, which means my islands are, you know, I'm more up late. Oh, so I came by here. I just didn't go see the, I don't know where I was going. Head towards the beach. This yard, whose house is this? Nibbles. Nibbles is rather intense looking, but she's got a really pretty yard. I love the mushrooms. Oh wait, there you are. Or there your one of you. Oh, I can't go that way because there's no ladder. But I want to come say hello to your character. Say hello to me. These pathings are really pretty too. I love these pink bricks. Darn, now go to truffle. Don't worry, Coco. If you're just doing max spells, it's really quick, so you don't have to do like a whole stack of turnips. You just sell one and you're done. So you don't have to worry about like talking to the Nooklings if somebody's trying to fly in or out. Alright, let's go say hello. Let's see. Is this Pusheen or is this Nixie? Let's find out. Hi! Oh, it's Pusheen! Welcome. Is that a dress in the game or is that a custom? No, that's a dress in the game, right? I don't know if I've seen that one before. It's really pretty. I like the hibiscus on it. This path too? Oh my gosh. It's another one. It's it looks like it's three-dimensional because it looks like it's actually like raised up. This is like the little Just Dance thing or where you can like step on the light ups. Right? Neon Korea, they're so well done. I need to use this fence more in my island too because I think it actually looks really nice in a kind of residential area or city core. Welcome back, Rissa. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I like to quote the old, I think it was Sprint commercials. They had that guy like, can you hear me now? Good. Apparently now he's with Verizon though. Tropical Mumu, thank you, Nixie. It's really pretty. So wait, I saw Pusheen, so where are you hiding? Oh my gosh. Guys, do you see this? Look at the little seaside shack. That's actually really, I have never made things like this where you take the existing items and make it turn into a building. I need to branch out and learn how to do that. Matilda's still stalking me. I feel like I'm not welcome on this island. I also like how she's got big paddle feet. If you guys have never noticed, your villagers make different footprints in the snow and the sand, depending on what type of species they are. Keep going around the beach. Okay. Wait, this direction or back the way I went? Well, but I didn't see all the villager homes. Let me look at the villager homes real quick. Who is this? Oh, Rory. His house looks a lot like it should have been Rilla's because of the red and blue and white. Reminds me of the Sanrio Hello Kitty theme. John's watching The Last Kingdom on the TV. Wasn't in the mood to fight to hear everything. Is that a good show though? Because you were recommending it to me, right? Or was somebody else? Or was it a no, you said you were sick of The Last Kingdom. I feel like there was somebody had an opinion about The Last Kingdom, but I think that it was that you were not a fan. You need to learn new tricks, right? And I've seen people used to make the whole things like Collins Crossing has all the things about the simple panels. You found the shack you wanted to see. Oh, okay. I guess it was just a slight delay. Your shack is amazing. It gives me very much Stardew vibes. Ah, alien! Oh, how scary. Oh, you redid the inside. Is this the same outside or did you change that too? He's home, so I can go inside. In theory. Hello? Thank you. But I've heard of that. I'm looking for like new shows to watch because I don't really have anything going on. Although, guys, is anybody into like Marvel stuff? And if so, have you heard about Moon Knight? Because apparently the first episode of that's coming out tomorrow. And are you excited about that? When I had Flora, her little ostrich prints on the beach were the cutest thing ever. Right? It took me the longest time, I'll admit, before I realized that the villagers left different type of footprints. And then I realized I love seeing it now every time I see a new species to see what footprints they make. It's so adorable. You're excited? I wonder how many people are actually really familiar with Moon Knight. To be honest, the only reason that I'm familiar with him is because I used to play, and I still kind of check into it periodically. I had a mobile game called Marvel Future Fight, and I played that. I was like really into that game, and Moon Knight was a character in that, but I don't think that he's necessarily like super mainstream. He's like, what, Marvel's Psycho Batman equivalent or something, right? Probably give it a watch. I wonder if I know we're watching Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts on Friday, but no, everybody's probably in bed by then. I was gonna say we could like stay up after stream on Wednesday and have a like watch party in Discord, but that would be like it too. Actually, no, because it comes out. No, oh no, it would be out already. It would have, oh no, it would be tonight. It would be tonight, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but Disney stuff comes out at midnight Wednesday Pacific time, so it would be 2 a.m. tonight. So just saying, if anybody wants to stay up late and watch some Moon Knight in Discord, we could do that, but I'm sure that people probably are being responsible and going to bed. You'll give it a watch just because it's Marvel. I feel like that's probably a popular thing to do too, but I haven't really been disappointed by anything Marvel's done. I like some stuff better than others, but they seem to be pretty consistent as far as churning out things that I enjoy. I'm bouncing in his ball. Oh, nice pair you got there, Rory. Nice pair. you're still awake, you're so down. Do you guys want it? Because it would be tonight. I was thinking about it. And not a movie, Sister Got Game. They're having another TV show coming out. It's Moon Knight. I think it's going to be 6 episodes long. And the new episode's released Wednesday, which technically means that it comes out in about just over 2 hours from, or no, 3 hours from now. Blue balls. Just a nice pair of blue balls. Just saying. So I don't know how late or early you guys are staying up, if you want to watch it tonight or if you want to watch it tomorrow, whatever you guys are in the mood for, and or however late you want to stay up. Do you need to have watched more in the movies to watch it? I don't think so, Sister Got Game. This is a character that hasn't been introduced in any of their other shows or movies yet. So I would assume that it would be very like newcomer friendly, unless they reference other things. I'm not familiar with what it's going to be, the storyline's going to be. I haven't seen the previews or anything. I actually hate watching previews for movies and things nowadays, because it seems like they show you all the like juicy bits. So I try and go in as like spoiler free as possible. So I haven't seen the previews, or at least not with the sound on, but I know it's a new character. Right? I hate going into the thing and like, well, I basically just watched the whole movie about like the boring bits in it, and now what's the point of going to see it? So I haven't been watching the trailers for Doctor Strange. I haven't been watching the trailers for the Fantastic Beasts movie. I haven't been watching the trailers for that. When I was younger, this was a dream address, right? Yeah, this was a dream address. Oh gosh, I was so upset because I thought I just killed your flowers, Nixie. Didn't even know it was happening. Hey, I see. I got your back, sister. I'm not gonna spoil things for you. But when I was a kid, I used to be like I was a spoiler-holic. I would go on to like all the rumor sites, and I would look up things for my TV shows. I'm like, what's gonna happen next week? And show me the pictures that they have, like the behind-the-scenes pictures and all this stuff. And then I'd see the episode. I'm like, well, I already knew all the stuff that was happening. Like I did that a lot for like Doctor Who. I'd go onto the web. There was a forum that I would go on to that was really like a big fan forum, and I'd go to the spoilers section. And I'm like, and then after a while, I realized like, no. I've kind of lost the appeal of spoilers, so I just don't do that anymore. But I'm sure, like, it used to be exciting, like, for those of you who, like, watch Doctor Who, like, to see who the new Doctor was. But nowadays, like, well, everybody knows. It's been revealed, like, you know, years out. You have so many flowers. I don't mind Pinky, but it is going to be yours is a dodo code, right? Just remind me, I don't want to kill your flowers. Didn't go full on spoilers, but you did do theory videos. I mean, I wasn't, like... It depended on the show and what I wanted to find out, but some stuff I got really deep into, and after a while I just realized that, no, it actually is pretty fun to experience things new. And then even with me and my enjoyment of spoilers back in the day, the trailers these days are so much about the movie. Like, there's full-on section like, well, why did I bother paying to see the movie when I could just watch the trailer for free and, like I just said, cut out all the boring bits. Can I sit on this? I need was it Totoro? I've never actually seen the movie, but I've seen the pictures. It was the thing sitting outside the bus stop. Hello? I am a mushroom. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? That's terrifying. I love y'all hanging out to me. It doesn't go to my head or anything. I don't have a massive ego. Just a bit, just a little bit. But yeah, release time is 3 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, so that'd be 2 a.m. for me. So that would be 4, oh, that's true. That's still like 4 hours away. No, 5, wait, hold on, math's hard. 3 hours away. 3 hours. 3 hours and like 19 minutes. 3 hours and 19 minutes. But who's counting? Who's counting? Although, depending on how late I stream, but we'll see. I don't know what time, or like I can end stream around midnight, 1 a.m. depending on how we're doing for island tours and my shenanigans. And then I can still watch the show with you guys if you want to watch it tonight. Or we can do it tomorrow. Whatever if you guys actually want to watch it, that is. But I am keen. I remember Loki was the one that I enjoyed the most as far as Marvel TV shows. I was staying up for that one to watch it. But the other ones, WandaVision, I actually waited until the whole season of that one dropped, and then I just marathoned it instead of having to wait each week for a new episode. And I think that was actually for the best for that one, because I would have been so frustrated, like, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? But I couldn't wait for Loki. I'm like, I need to watch it now. I'm sorry. And then I got really hung up on Loki. I'm like, why do I have to wait a week? Disney, just drop the whole series like Netflix. You love Loki? Yeah, Loki was my favorite one. Nixie, did I miss something or did I see all your island? I feel like I'm repeating. Oh, wait, here you are. Look at you and your purple swag. Loki was great. I saw the first season of Jessica Jones, but I have not seen, because there's been 2, right? I haven't seen the second one. Loki was good. Haven't seen WandaVision yet. Loki was my favorite. I wanted to like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier more, if only because I like the guys in it, but I feel like the story was just kind of more generic Marvel storyline as opposed to something unique and different like WandaVision and Loki was. But it wasn't bad. There was another, it was, so like the TV shows, there was WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that was it for the TV series, right? As far as Marvel, the new ones. I think you've covered most of the island now. Top right corner has a campsite and park. Not sure how much that was done when I saved. All right, let me run up there and check. Because I wasn't sure if I'd seen your campsite or not. I thought I had, but I think I may have been misremembering. Yeah, I don't think I went over this bridge. Oh my god, I love this little flower area, the little pond. It reminds me of something like from Disney. WandaVision was absolutely amazing. 10/10. I did like Wanda. I do wonder too, not like into spoiler territory for sure, but I do wonder how much you, since Disney or the Marvel, like, well, technically it's Disney, is I wonder how much overlap there's going to be because they haven't, back when they had TV shows, they never talked about the Netflix shows and the movies. Well, technically that's not true now as of Spider-Man. Not going into deep spoilers there, but they did have some reference to the Netflix shows from there in Spider-Man, so that's happened. But again, Spider-Man was referencing a whole bunch of stuff, so that's understandable. But otherwise, they've never really talked about those shows. And the only other TV show they had was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and also, who is it? Black Bolt, or the, what are they called? The people, not the X-Men, but the not the mutants, but the other people. It starts with an I think. Oh my gosh. I'm forgetting. The one that they had the spin-off, and it basically like tanked after the first episode and they ended it. But basically they had those TV shows. They just always wanted to like pretend didn't exist. Like it was in universe, but not in universe. Like S.H.I.E.L.D., the TV show S.H.I.E.L.D. would reference stuff in the movies, but the movies would never reference stuff that was happening in S.H.I.E.L.D. So what I'm wondering now though, is now that they have these like main movie star characters in the TV shows, are they gonna connect them to the movies? Because for those of you that have seen WandaVision and Loki, it seems like maybe, I mean, that it might have some tie into the Doctor Strange movie. So does everybody have to have seen those movies to understand what's happening? And Inhumans, thank you. I was so torn on it, but no, not Eternals was good, but Inhumans was the one I was trying to think of. I did actually watch What If, and that one may have ties into Doctor Strange too. Like, I don't know. What all you have to, like before it used to just be as long as you were caught up on the movies, you were good. But nowadays, like, do you have to watch every single TV show to not miss out on all the like nods to previous references? Oh, I forgot about Hawkeye. Thank you, Nixie. I thought there was another Marvel show I was missing. OMG, Gala was bugging Puddles just now. So confused why she was stomping around. See, that's what I'm saying. If you've never seen them fight, it's hilarious. They do their little basically stomping like temper tantrum like they're 3 years old. What If was terrible? It was different. Some stories were better than others, but at least one of the stories seems like it might be kind of popping up. Need to have seen Black Widow to understand stuff from Hawkeye, but that's one. Yeah, that's a good point too. Because I was gonna tell my parents, because they watch a lot of Disney Marvel stuff. I'm like, hey, just so you know, because they've seen WandaVision, they haven't seen any of the other shows. I'm like, just so you know, because you're probably watching stuff out of order, that if you watch Hawkeye, that you need to watch the Black Widow movie first, because they haven't seen that because it went to Disney Plus instead of the theaters. But you don't know that going in. Like, oh, Hawkeye, why would I think that it's well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't necessarily think that it would be connected, except for the fact that he was friends with Natasha, but you wouldn't necessarily think about that having a connection. Captain Carter, Doctor Strange zombie from What If will be in the Multiverse of Madness movie. Ooh, see, that, I mean, that's, you don't, all these things, like, you wouldn't think you'd have to watch the cartoon to go see the feature film, but I think that they're trying to make more of an interconnected universe and try and bring in all of their properties and make it more like you can't miss TV sort of thing. Because like I said, I had a feeling when they were putting in, because before, like I said, their TV shows, they were literally TV shows and they weren't necessarily connected to the films, but I think they're trying to make basically like the TV shows aren't really TV shows anymore as much as they are like mini movies, or like actually not even mini movies, drawn out movies. Because like the Falcon and Winter Soldier, that whole story was basically just like a 6-hour movie, only in separated form, because it was all one continuous thing. At least that's what it felt like for that one. Am I just, oh, here's the campsite. I would love to stay at a campsite like this with the waterfall nearby. It would be beautiful. So that's my thought, is that I'm trying to, my parents, I know, they're gonna want to go see Doctor Strange because they see all of the mainline Marvels. They're like, you guys probably need to be watching all this other stuff. They're like, oh, we don't have time to watch that. We're watching all of our other shows. I'm like, well, you don't probably have to see it, but you'll probably enjoy the movie more and or understand it more if you've seen that. But now I'm gonna try and be like, okay, well, to see it, you gotta watch this cartoon series. Number one, they're probably not gonna watch cartoons. Number two, I'm like, you gotta sit through Loki, and you gotta sit through, what was the other one? Well, they already saw WandaVision, so that's fine. You redid the campsite before resetting. It's beautiful. I also really love the flowers. I bet if this was real life, it would smell amazing. The Marvel universe is huge. You're right, though. It's one of those things where if you're not completely up to date on Marvel lore, probably won't understand the Easter eggs and references, right? Like, you don't technically usually have to have seen everything, but you're gonna enjoy it a lot more if you have, because you'll understand, like, oh, that's why everybody was chuckling at this part, or that's why they're so excited when they see so-and-so, stuff like that. But it's just kind of, it's getting harder and harder to keep up with it, because there's so many different things factoring in now. Like, it's one thing to go, oh, like, before I see Doctor Strange, I should watch the first one. It's like a 2-hour movie. That's fine. But no, now you gotta sit through, like, 6 hours. That's like 12 hours of TV show, plus another 2-hour movie, and it stacks up. It stacks up. But I am keen to see it. All right, so I saw your campsite. So was there anything else I missed, Nixie? Your island is beautiful. Morbius coming out on Fridays too, which should be good. The nice thing about that, though, is I wouldn't think that has much overlap because that's done through Sony, which, like, it's a Marvel property, right? But it's kind of like how Spider-Man's technically, like, back in the Marvel universe, but yet not, because Sony's still making the videos, because I guess they're the Marvel, or Morbius, Venom, all that's, like, the more mature outings for it, so it's not published under, like, the Disney Marvel banner. Ooh, dad joke. What is a female snake used for support? Oh, cobra. Okay. Bra joke. All right, I'm waking up. Thank you so much, Nixie. All right, your island was beautiful. I'm sorry that it's no longer with us, but I'm sure your new Greece-themed island is beautiful as well. Are you guys gonna go see Morbius? I'll be honest, I'm actually not too familiar with Morbius, just because Morbius hasn't been any of my like, I know a lot of Marvel characters through the Future Fight game that I played, but otherwise I've never really read comics or been outside of the movies and TV shows. Not the dad joke giving you one about your worst phobia creature, but hey, it said bras, Neptune, focus on the positives. It's hilarious. Got up aboard truffle? No worries, sister, no worries, enjoy. The islands are there, enjoy them. All right, so I visited Nixie. Who was I supposed to go to next? Was it Neon? Or was there somebody I was saying that was asking to get the dodo code? Neon, are you ready for me to visit your island? Oh, it was Meg. Never mind. I hadn't updated my list. Meg, are you... Or Neon, are you ready? And is it a dream or a dodo? Look, it's Mr. Mime. I've thrown a bunch of my balls at Mr. Mime and Arceus. I found a whole little, like, field where he spawns, or they spawn, I guess, and just threw my balls. I thought maybe they were rare. I wasn't sure, because I'd only seen them in that one area. Or if Neon's not available, Meg... Oh, there you are. Was it... Alright, I'm ready. Neon, if you're ready, I'm ready to visit your island. Just let me know. Oh, DA? Alright, I'll go back to bed. This is a great stream. I can literally do it in my sleep. Oh, look at you. I'm just fake yawning. I can't do it. If I try and fake yawn, it actually ends up making me yawn. Alright, I wish that I could, when you're sleeping, I wish you could continue, like, say that I wanna continue my dream and go on to another dream address without having to wake up to change, you know? Like something, but then again, it's not like we can continue island searching when we're villager hunting, so there's that. If they can't add that feature in, then I shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, here we go. Hello, Luna. Hello. Welcome back. The dreams are well rested, tucked into their idling hard drives. It sounds super cozy. Okay, I'm dreaming. Alright, let's go. While it's connecting to the internet, let me update the tour name to say that we are going to Neon's Island. The first letter's still the same, so I just need to change Neon Curry. Perfect. Can't believe that visiting in sleep. Tried that after you did it. It was so cute. The island you visited had multiplayer houses like you talked about. How are you gonna add multiplayer houses, sister? Good night, Goobies. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. A dream address. Thank you so much for joining us, though. 4415. 4 1 5 4 3 7 6 9. Sorry, my eyes are super itchy. I don't know why. I just gonna have a little. Oh, hold on! I have to hit the button. I thought she was loading me, and I was gonna take like this is a good time to scratch my eyes. But for those of you that don't know too, is that if you need inspiration for your island, ooh, is this a spooky island, Neon? Am I gonna be scared? Do I need to go to my safe space? My safe place? Is that if you want to have inspiration, you can actually go to your dream place and you don't have to have a specific dream address. You can tell Luna that you want to search for random dreams and you can just go to a random island. Good night, Bookie. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. Sweet dreams to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ooh, her little smoke thing got really intense all of a sudden there. Like, poofing out the dream smoke. I'm dreaming of ghosts. Would that not be more of a nightmare, though, if it's ghosts? That sounds super spooky. Just saying. Just saying. Too spooky for me. Alright, I'm loading in. Also, if you guys see the loading icon down there, instead of being... Oh, it's raining. I don't have an umbrella, though, because it's a dream. Is that the loading screen is roses. Casper isn't spooky. That's what you think, Rissa. That's what you think. Casper's still a ghost, to quote my friend, Wisp. I'm dreaming of ghost. Yes, thank you. Is there a space in front and after the word ghost? Or you just look that way? Alright, let me get out of bed. Oh no, it's thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. Galileo, Galileo. Can I borrow your umbrella? Can I borrow your umbrella? Hey? Okay, fine. Don't do that. See if I care. Oh, there's an umbrella. Okay. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that I was taught, like, in safety class and stuff, not that I took safety class, is that you're not supposed to have an umbrella in a lightning storm because, like, that you're holding a metal stick up in the air, and it makes you a bit more of a likely target for lightning strikes. But it's fine. I'm sure that I can't possibly get hit by lightning in Animal Crossing. That would actually be a rather... What if they had that as a feature? Like, you know how, like, you can get stung by scorpions and tarantulas? Or I guess bit by scorpions and stung by Wait. Stung by scorpions and bit by tarantulas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is if you could get hit by lightning, and then you get sent back home and you, like, wake up with, like, the bed head. I'm like, oh, that was shocking. I got puns for you guys. I got puns. Okay, I got a pole. I got a ladder. What else? No, not that button! Every single time. I even did that on the last island. Okay. What now? Sorry, your name's in the way, Neon. Whatever, I'm gonna wear it. I can't see it. It's plunderful. Wait. Oh, the thing? Oh, I'm in a raincoat! That's cute. Oh, seriously, every single time! You'd think I would learn. Why don't they put the open option as the first? I guess it's because if people are dropping mass items on their island for, like, giveaways and stuff, they're not gonna accidentally open them. Puns. Oh, puns. Ah, thank you. That one went over my head. I love puns as much as the next person, but apparently they're so punny it beat me. Little dog in a yellow raincoat. Wait, is that from something, Coco? Because it sounds familiar. Oh, rain pants. What if I don't want to wear pants? What if I just want to, like, feel the breeze? Can I wear pants with my jacket? Huh, apparently I can. Alright, well, I'm all wrapped up and somewhere to go. Ah, YouTube. I've heard of YouTube. Okay, so, Neon. Oh gosh, good grief. Apparently Genshin's got an update. I've played Genshin all of like 1 hour with a friend of mine trying to teach me how to play Genshin. And so I have it downloaded, and apparently, for those of you that play Genshin, there is an update 2.6, in case y'all are concerned. Just like a massive thing came up out of the corner of my screen and startled me. I was like, what the heck? Oh, dad joke. My New Year's resolution is to stop leaving things so late. Wait, what? Is the joke because it's after New Year's? I'm trying to... I know it's late and apparently my brain has, like, left me, but I'm trying to figure this one out. My New Year's resolution is to stop leaving things so late. I don't get it. Usually I'm a bit more on the ball, but for some reason that one's just not coming to me. Brain hurts on that one. Okay, wait. At least I'm not the only one. I mean, I guess the joke is that it's like March and they're making their New Year's resolution. I'm thinking it's the point, like, their New Year's resolution is that they're gonna do things on time, but it's after New Year's, right? I think that's the excuse for it. It's probably funnier, like, the further you get from the new year. That's my excuse anyways. Hello, Tiffany. Your computer didn't like Genshin, it wouldn't download. I surprisingly downloaded it, hence the reason I don't have space on my computer now for Lost Ark to play with my buddies. But it's not the best at, like, playing it, actively playing it. Sitting here watching stream, chat, and locking down colors on my cross-stitch app on my phone. Wait, locking down? What does that mean, Rissa? Are you making a cross-stitch on your phone? What did the ocean say to the beach? Thanks for the sediment! It's not great, but it's better than the New Year's resolution one. At least I'm glad to hear, though, that you guys were confused about that one, too. Because I was just wondering, like, I know that I haven't been thinking things through that well tonight, but at the same time, I just didn't really get it at first. That's the only way I can explain the other joke. Oh, Neon, did you tell me if there was a certain way to go around the island, or should I just wander? How to get moonlights, Dodos? It should be exclamation mark Moonwinds, Silly Willy. Moonwinds, W-I-N-D-S. Because remember, they changed their name over to Moonwind, so it's both Moonlight and Woodwinds. Oh, map. That's what I was trying to check. I forgot how to get to my map. My finger kept hovering over the minus button. I was like, no. And then I was like, yes, no. I was having like a mental fight with myself. Like, my hand kept going to the minus button. I'm like, no, that's not right. Don't do that. But then I kept doing it. Alright, so we have Neon Curry, Mira, Rodeo, Roscoe, Nan, Shethalabat, Diana, Chevre. Tiffany, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, you hosted, right? I don't know if I said thank you, but just in case, thank you so much for the host. Wait, I'd say just wander. There's pretty clear paths. Awesome. There you go, Silly Willy. Enjoy. How are you doing, Silly Willy? I hope you're doing well. Muffy and Ruby. Basically, it's a cross-stitch coloring app. Locking the colors down means that you have to watch ads, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes while coloring the picture. Oh, sorry, I dropped my towel. That sounds like fun. It sounds really relaxing, because I don't actually... I mean, I understand the concept of cross-stitching. I think I maybe have done something like that at some point in my life, but I'm not crafty, like arts and crafty. I could be crafty, like, mischievous, perhaps, but not arts and crafty. I like the idea of doing crafts, but I don't have the patience or like the calmness to do it. I would be panicking, like, it's not perfect, I'm messing it up, it's ruined. And so I don't have the patience for like the trial and error. I just want it to be perfect from the get-go. But having it on the phone where I can just like click things to color it instead of having to actually stitch would probably be fun. Right? I actually, the red with the black is a nice, look at my big word of the day, juxtaposition. I know, look at that. I'm like a walking dictionary. Welcome. Look at your little kitty face. That's adorable. Oh, look. I'm sorry, would you like to stand under my umbrella? Oh, no, guess not. Come back. The vibes are definitely spooky. But no, you told me it wasn't spooky. Somebody told me it wasn't spooky. Y'all lied to me. Hello? Do you not want to stand under my umbrella? Ella, oh, I'm talking to you, sorry. I was just wanting to flourish my umbrella. If you push A while you're holding an umbrella, push A on your controller and it spins around. Oh, now you're following me. Not spooky. Not spooky. And it makes the little raindrops flicker around. That's why I like to color on my phone and why I lock the colors down so you don't have to deal with the mistakes. So how do you do the... Oh, you got some coconuts on the ground. How do you do... Is it like really fine things, Rissa? How do you do it with your finger or do you have some sort of stylus? Yeah, I really like spinning my umbrella. I enjoy doing that. I try and do it in real life, not quite to such success. Usually I end up smacking myself with it, but I still try to spin it in real life. The other day, it was trash day, and I had to take the trash can. It was raining, and so I had one hand on the trash can, the other hand trying to hold an umbrella. Like, I'm gonna flick my umbrella. It wasn't the best, but I tried. Before you clean the beaches, don't worry here. I will help you. I'll be the dream helper, and I will pick up your beaches. Alright, so we have... Here's some villagers. It can't be too spooky. You have a nice mushroom yard already. That's good taste. That's not scary. That's good taste. Alright, I like the black, actually. I know this is probably designed more maybe towards like the fall time of year, but I'll be honest, I actually really like the black, the darkness of the black against the bright green grass. I like the way it pops. I'm just gonna say that. I like that. Ooh, who lives here? Muffy. Ah, of course it'd be Muffy, the little goth sheep. I like how she's a gardener, though. I have a stylus that came with my phone that I use. I've done it with my finger before. Used the same app for years and years. Interesting, Rissa, what's the name of the app? I'm curious. If it's stress relieving, I need to try that. I like things that calm me down. And if it's just like filling in the colors, I feel like that would be good. Because I can't actually draw, but I can definitely color, like fill in the lines sort of thing. This looks like Marlowe's house, but it's Nan. I really didn't expect her to have such a dark house, but I guess she's dark, but she looks like such a sweet, see, especially given the name of Nan, she seems like she should be like a sweet grandmotherly type. Ooh, you have a stylus with your phone. Rissa's got a fancy phone. What type of phone do you have? Do you have a Note, Rissa? Queen Muffy? Are you a fan of Muffy Neptune? But I thought Bob had your heart. I like the sunken waterfalls. That I actually figured out how to do on my island, and I have one over by my shops. Scratch. Oh, it's actually called cross stitch. I suppose that makes sense. It's simple, but to the point. Drop a pic of the icon in Gen Chat if you like. Yeah, sure thing, Rissa. I think other folks might be interested in it too. You have a Note 10 Plus. I know Scully had, speaking of notes, had a note that she was really excited about until Noel broke it. Ironically, the same day that she was talking about how much she liked the phone. So Noel probably wasn't winning any good graces, but I know that she was really happy with her notes. So are you enjoying your notes as well, Rissa? And for those of you guys that have used notes, are you upset about the fact that they're discontinuing the note line? I guess that they've now made the S22 Ultra is like the new note. It's like note without being an actual note, if that makes sense. You even have a black and red house. You know what you should have had? You should have had Cherry, because she's kind of black and red. And I think she's got a really dark house too. Muffy's your birthday twin? I think you've said that before, but Muffy, I mean, I guess I see why you'd be biased towards Muffy. My birthday twin's Roscoe, and I'm not really keen on him. Kuropi-chan, hello, how are you? How's your day treating you? That Pokemon has horrible posture, just saying. Although it does look like it's got a heavy load on its back. Note 10 Plus is a good phone, also using it. I had an S9, and then its screen's like poop in the bed. But I was really proud of it. It doesn't have a fancy stylus. So I'm guessing, did the Note 10 come out at the same time as like the Galaxy 10s, in which case your phone's like one iteration newer than mine? Cherry is one of my dreamies. Never able to get her on this island. Have her on your new Switch. So is this island when you're no longer playing Neon Curry, or is it just a separate Switch? Because just remember, for anybody in chat, if you guys ever have an open plot and you want a certain villager, we can put them on an island for you, and you can get them. Just like, somebody was asking in chat last night about getting a Sanrio villager, but they never messaged me, either whispered me on Twitch or messaged me on Discord to get together. But we can put any villagers you want on an island. Hello, Nats, how are you? What coordinated kitchen, cute rug, everything's so adorable. Note 10 is after the S9. That's what oh my. I feel like there needs to be like some smooth jazz playing in this room or something. A little Barry White or whatnot. I mean, I know it's a bedroom, but something about the red lighting and I don't know. Just that, come and lay on my rose. Hi, come over and lay on my rose, guys. There's one for each of us. We're in a 1960s show where like the married couple has to have separate beds but yet has children. Very right? It's very romantic. Even the hearts coming off the mirror. Although the hearts are coming off the mirror instead of the bed, does that mean that I don't actually have like a romantic partner? That I'm like some sort of, narcissist? And that I'm actually my own lover and that my reflection is what I truly love? Like the Dick Van Dyke Show, right? Like that. And I don't know, I think Bewitched, they may have actually had a bed. I think that was like scandalous for the time. But then again, they swapped out Darren, so that was weird. Like, it's fine, Darren, you look different. Your birthday twins are Katrina and Gaston. Well, that's right, because some of them, admittedly, I guess, have to overlap when there's over 365 characters in the game. Dropped in Gen Chat. Thank you, Rissa. But yeah, that was always the funny thing. I'm like, or like Lucy and Ricky had separate beds, and then they had little Ricky. I'm like, And little Ricky just came from your imagination, I suppose. But that, I like Katrina. I need to go over to, what's it called? Harb's Island more to talk. Oh, Milan, thank you so much for the lurk. Can we get a shout out for Milan Tadpole, please? But thank you so much for the lurk. Kuropi-chan, thank you so much for the follow. I changed our lurk message to make it more like, in what's the word I'm looking for? In theme with our stream, like, feeling. My theme, Kuropi, this is not, we're currently touring Neon Kuri's island and one of the viewers in chat, but my island theme, my personal one's probably more like natural and kind of cozy vibes. It's not quite cottagecore, but it's just like a lot of plants and waterways and things that I thought looked pretty. Like Milan's picture, look at that pretty face. This room's a mess. This room is amazing. A little spooky, but I mean, it's got like a lot of like occultish items. I'm making something light up. Oh no, I'm putting out the candles, the smoke. Yours is trying to be kidcore. How's that going? I don't hear a lot about kidcore islands. I would assume, is that easy to do or is it actually hard? Hello, Dream SMPB. Yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the shout out. Many hugs to y'all. See you soon. No worries, Milan. Have a good time being productive. I need to be definitely doing that more often. But I hope that my voice can be soothing during your chore time. Like vacuum. Actually, like I said though, guys, just keep in mind too, in case you didn't know, this music's kind of exciting in here. This is also spooky. If you guys ever are in stream and you're lurking, do keep in mind you can mute the stream now. It's actually been officially confirmed by Twitch that you don't actually have to have the volume. I know that there was a lot of like theory crafting as far as like what counts as a view on Twitch, but it has been officially confirmed. As long as you have the stream up, you can have it muted, you can have it minimized, you can have it in another tab. As long as the stream's up, it still counts for a view. So you guys can, if you guys got to go to sleep or whatever, you can put me on in the background and shut me up. It's fine. I don't mind. Difficult for you? I've never considered kidcore. I know that we had a couple of users in chat that have been doing like individual villagers' yards. Like for instance, Stitches is a popular one in Sasha for kidcore, but I haven't seen an entire island done with kidcore. Ooh, I don't know if it's technically kidcore, but I feel like it could possibly be. But are you familiar with the 2.0, the amusement park ride items, Kuropi? Because I think that could work out well. Because it's kind of like you can make your island like Disneyland for the kids. Garbage, like the garbage bags. Ooh, Lady Ray. Those are crafted, right? Amy Starlight, thank you so much for the follow. Are those crafted items? If so, April's Island Lumos would have them. Is it good for us to pop an emote and chat every so often as lurking? It doesn't hurt, Sister Got Game, but I don't think it's required. Like if you're pressing yourself to do that to stay active, it definitely helps, but it's not required. Just like having it's just basically having the stream up and being logged into your account that has the view count. Like otherwise, nothing else really has to be done. But obviously, like hanging out in chat is fun to talk with you all, but no obligation if you don't feel comfortable or if you're lurking. This bed doesn't seem the safest, but yet I feel like I should lay down on it. What's the worst that could happen? Yes, you haven't gotten them yet. Kuropi, if you are curious to get them, you can do !moon wins all together, and Sasha has all of those items on it. Thanks for helping us help sick kids. No worry, Amy. Thank you so much for coming in. We've been really happy to help you fundraising for Starlight. It's an amazing charity, and I know that we haven't been necessarily one of like the biggest contributors, but this is our first time doing a charity fundraiser, and I'm super excited that we've been able to contribute as we can. But guys, if you want more information, please check out !charity for the awesome Starlight Children's Foundation, because our whole stream team and a bunch of other streams as well are raising money for that charity through the month of March, and they're an awesome charity because they put gaming systems in the hands of sick kids in hospitals, so it's a super awesome charity. Amazing how generous you all are. We're just doing our bit to help. It's you guys that are doing all the heavy lifting, all the work. We're just doing our little bit of the work, our little bit of it. Munch and March. I'm apparently, I like munching, Pinky. What can I say? It's haunted. Oh wait, did I actually lay down on it or did I just look at it? When in doubt, lay it out. I like sleeping, okay? I can't help it. If my only bed around here is a haunted bed, you gotta take what you can get. I can't be picky. But thank you so much for coming in. It's so great to see you all. Fighting the urge to flatten your island. Tiffany, if it's speaking to you and you want to actually take the time to do that, go for it. It is love gabbing here. I love having you here, Sister Got Game. But I totally understand too that people just like to have me on in the background for my sultry, dulcet, soothing voice. And I appreciate that too, because I just love, as long as people are having a good time, that's all I care about. Sometimes even a haunted bed is better than nothing, right? Like, hey, I will take what I can get. Like this face over here, possibly judging me, but hey, I'm asleep. I can't see it. I can't care. And it's alright too, because my sewing machine is in love with me, apparently. So, Neon, why is the bed super spooky, but the sewing machine is super lovely? That's the right attitude. Got it. I love it. I like trying to focus on the positives of things. Even this is rather pretty in its creepy way. The bathroom looks super nice. Ah, seeing this though, Neon, I keep forgetting that I have polishing effects to use on my. I use them in the DLC, and I always to be honest, I also forget to use them in the DLC. But I forget to use them on my main islands because I have my bathroom, which would look really cute to put the steam effect on. Because that is the steam polishing effect, right? Or am I mistaken? This is my haunted room where I love to design clothes. Okay, so it's spooky, but hey, I like crafting. That's actually clever. Island Gemelli, thank you so much for the host. I really don't understand why. I know Wisebot had an issue not wanting to shout out certain people for hosting in chat like Hot Mess Gamer Mom, but now it seems to be working. But it seems like only a handful of people worked for the Mix It Up bot one, and I don't understand why. Thank you so much for the host. I definitely appreciate it. It's the dream effect, the steam one here. That's the dream effect. My dream too also happens to be really steamy, so that's okay. That red room downstairs, that should have the dream effect. It was super steamy. The cloud flooring in that room would have been really cool. But welcome in, Island. I hope you're having a good day. Alright, so here's the question, Neon. Do I really want to go into the basement of this creepy island house? Because if this is a spooky island, do I want to see? I don't know. No. It's gonna be scary. No, I'm not there yet. I want to peek. Oh my gosh, you got me all built up. You got me all built up. Oh, here you go, Dream. I got you. Exclamation mark charity. I think you do. I was really expecting it to be something super spooky, and it's not. I mean, I'm glad it's not, but I was kind of curious with the way the rest of the island was themed, that it was going to be super spooky. No worries, Dream, no worries. I'm happy to help. Wait, Island, do you stream by any chance? Because if so, I would love to know, because it looks like maybe, or do you just happen, are you a streamer, Island? Oh, I was already upstairs. I don't know where I'm going. I just wanted to come back upstairs to your haunted bedroom, apparently. And because I had a bed there, and I was really keen to it. You do? Awesome! Wait, do you stream Animal Crossing? Let me look you up. I can't look up people on my computer because it crashes my stream, but I can look you up on my phone. Let's see what we got. I like meeting new friends. I can't believe I finally learned how to turn off the filter on my phone. Thank you to Arissa for that. Thank you for the shout out for Island. Don't want to decorate it just to recreate that moment. Wait, what did you miss? Oh, the moment of me expecting it to be terrifying? You should make it like super cutesy. Your hospital you go to has a star. Oh, wait, it has a star? Or starlight? No worries, Island. I love helping and shouting out new streamer friends. Let me check you out. Island. Is it Jameli? Starlight room. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't been to a hospital in many years, fortunately. But I was in a hospital as a kid. We definitely didn't have well, at least I'm not aware of having Starlight back when I was hospitalized as a kid. But I think that would have been a really nice feature to have had that when I was a kid. I was in a hospital that had only basic cable. Actually, it didn't have cable, pardon me. It didn't have cable. It had the standard channels. So all I could watch as a kid in the hospital was like news, daytime news, or daytime talk shows, or Teletubbies. Oh my gosh. I was in 4th grade. And at that point, the Teletubbies as a 4th grader are incredibly boring. They just walk around slowly like, la la, oh, like, what is happening in this show? Nothing. They're just walking around slowly saying really slow words. So it would have been a lot, probably. Oh, here we go. So let's look at Island. Welcome to Jamie's Island of Fun. Happy you decided to join us. Please look over the rules. So do you stream Animal Crossing? Is it Jamie? I guess you go by Jamie. The little Tubbies goes a long way. All I know is that it had the sun had a baby's face, and I don't know what that was about. That was an experience. I've gone to those lots because I've had some surgeries. Every day I would go to the Starlight room, or one of the Starlight captains would come to me. Aw, Dream, I'm so glad that they were there for you. I hope that made your experience better. Mostly stream AC and H, yes. Awesome! Do you have a theme for your islands? Because my theme for my island is hot mess. Let's just say that. I'm not really sure what I'm doing on my islands. Oh, there's something buried here and I don't know what it is. But I got feeling like I have to check out your stream sometime. Look at all the flowers. Oh, okay. I know you said your island was spooky, Neon, but this forest area with the flowers, I actually really like it. I was actually commenting on Discord the other day when folks were posting their island pictures about how I've wanted to make a natural foresty area on my island or even in my DLC yards, and I can't figure out how to make it look natural. Like, I've tried the different sized trees, but they always end up just like ending up in lines as opposed to just looking like a wild forest like this. I think I need to put more shrubs and flowers down like you did. Definitely helped. Had stayed in the hospital so long. They had a little celebration for me. It was so cute. You loved it. Oh, Dream, I'm glad that that helped you out. That's so good to hear. I love hearing stories like that. And then also, what was it? Fortunately, when I was in the hospital, I was only there for about a week because I had some I had a little rough and tumble experience with a swing set. But that's neither here nor there. I was giving like my 4th grade teacher angina or something because I was a bit of a wild child in 4th grade. No theme really, but my villagers work as a co-op to have a market on the island. Oh, I've never heard of an idea like that, but that actually sounds really cute. So wait, who are your villagers and what do they bring to the table? I'm curious. And for that matter, do you have a favorite villager? Or does anybody in chat have a favorite villager? For those of you that are new to stream, just so you know, my favorite villager is Melba, but Blair has a close second to my heart. And just make sure, do you have Pietro? That's one you don't actually hear very often. I know that Firefly is terrified of Pietro, so don't mention Pietro around her. But he's kind of cute. I like his coloring, but I wouldn't ever have him on my island because he's so busy. I think I would get tired of him after a while because he's just so much going on. Like, he's so unique, but I like him in small doses. Apple and Egg. Wait, Egbert. I don't think I've ever heard of Egbert. Is Egbert a rabbit by any chance? Ione. I still can't believe that I saw Ione on that one villager hunt and I passed her over and I've never seen her since. Oh, actually in retrospect, chicken makes a lot more sense. I was thinking bunny because egg like Easter bunny eggs, but a chicken that actually lays eggs makes a lot more sense in retrospect. Sorry, I have hiccups. Actually, do you guys know Mally Mallow? So Apple is her favorite villager. You have that in common. But I still miss. You love Ozzy and Maple? Very good choices. I have both of those on my islands. I put Ozzy down to go with Melba because he was supposed to be like her grandfather figure. Oh, here's another. No, that's not a villager house. That's a villager house. Roscoe's your fave? You know, Neon, just saying, Roscoe is my birthday buddy. I'll have to come to hang out with Roscoe and we can celebrate our birthdays together. Love Pietro for his rainbow wool. Just ignore his bad makeup job. Can you give him like one of the masquerade masks or something and will he wear that to cover up his face? Or can you not work on that? It's kind of like, I really loved Etoile because she had the really pretty fur, but I wasn't a huge fan of her outfit. I actually liked, she was in, I think it was it Pocket Camp or something before she made it over into New Horizons. And they had the picture of her and that everyone was bringing up and they're like, oh, look, the new villagers, the Sanrio villagers coming into New Horizons. And she had a different outfit on in that. And I liked that outfit better because I didn't really care for the one they picked because it was, I think it was stars or something. But the clothing on the sheep villagers, it gets so stretched out if it has a pattern on it because they're a little rounded, which is, you know, all the more lovable to hug, but it doesn't work well for patterned shirts. Phoebe's your favorite villager? Phoebe the Phoenix is adorable. And also, getting me excited, just saying, speaking of phoenixes, the new Fantastic Beast is coming out in like 3 weeks. I just think of Phoenix because like, you know, Dumbledore and stuff like that reminds me of that. My mom is terrified of clowns, hates when I show her screenshots of my areas and Pietro's in the corner. Pinky, are you doing that intentionally to antagonize your mom? Or is it just accidental? Or it's like, oh, I didn't know Pietro was there. Oops. Sure. Oh, okay, I gotta hydrate. They're fluffy, right? They're so fluffy. They look so, I like the way they did the fur on them, actually. It's cute because they look fluffy, but it's kind of like fish scales in a sense, although that sounds creepy. Shortly here, you might need to head back to resident services to get to the other side or use the ladder. Okay. When in doubt, ladder it out. I have a oh, but I have to take my umbrella down. Hello, Lolo. How are you? How are you? Vivian and Marina are my faves. They're cute. Lolo, thank you for the follow as well. I like the color of Marina. Marina's my favorite octopus, but but I would like the octopus a bunch more. I'm not a big fan of their trumpet mouths. They look like, they're like the little trumpet creatures from Alice in Wonderland that they remind me of. I think it was Alice in Wonderland. It's been a while, but there's some cartoon character thing that they remind me of, and I think it was that. Plus, when they talk, they don't really talk, just kind of like smushes down. I have a thing about mouths on villagers, as you guys don't know. That's like I was saying before. They look like the flower. That's what it was. Okay, it was the flowers, right? But Marina is my favorite octopus, and I love the wolves, so Vivian is heckin' adorable. It reminds you of blue dryers. That, now I see that. I hadn't thought about that until now, Rissa, but I definitely see that point. I'm gonna honk the car. But I did Marina's house in the DLC, and I actually was rather pleased with the way that one turned out. I gave her a 2-story home because her theme was my underwater palace. I think it's something about underwater, right? And so I made it 2 stories, whereas the downstairs was supposed to be under the sea, everything underwater, and the top floor, the upstairs, I made sandy floor, and so it was like the beach above the ground. That was my plan for it. Having buffering problems if I'm slow on the uptake. No worries, Lolo, no worries. I totally understand. Just happy to have you here. I hope it's not too bad for you. Cephalobot is like those little robot feet. What does he have? I do like watching Pinky. Thank you so much for the sub. That's so amazing of you. Thank you so much. We were doing, speaking of that, Lolo, we were doing a RA tour for one of our viewers, and they had done the dream home for, oh gosh, Octavian, and they had sand on the floor in there, and I came in and Octavian was kicking up the sand and playing it with his little shovel. It was so cute. But yeah, I love looking at the little, when they walk in the sand, they leave their little octopi footprints, and it's heckin' adorable. I think it's octopi. I actually know the multiple, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Oh gosh. The multiple, how do you say plural? Oh my gosh. I know words, I promise. I couldn't remember how to say plural. I'm like, the word for when there's multiples of things. Like the multiple octopi. Going to mobile for a bit, still be here. No worries, Rissa. Thank you so much for all your help tonight, by the way. I don't think I thank my mods enough, but please know that even if I'm not saying it, I'm thinking it in my head. I definitely appreciate you. Words are hard. Thank you guys for understanding. Apparently I'm full of brain farts tonight. I'm blaming on the fact that I'm still stressed about taking my car into the car dealer earlier today. But I think that I'm fine. I think that they were just trying to, like, you know, pull one over on me. But I think I've got that sorted out. Plural. Yes, plural was definitely the word I was looking for. Thank you all. Thank you for having my back. I promise, you know, I graduated elementary school and do know words most times. Sometimes they just, you know, my brain reaches for them and they're just not there. Somebody actually has a words are hard emote? That is amazing. I need that in my life. I'm doing a Game of Thrones island, made Cephalobot a Greyjoy. Ah, Greyjoys. Theon could have been so great until he was such a jerk. That's actually a really cool theme. I don't think I've ever seen a Game of Thrones themed island. It works though, because Cephalobot is gray. Although Yara was pretty okay, right? In the end. Theon was just dingus. And, like, nice terminology. I don't know if I've ever actually interacted with the skeleton. He's trying to be spooky, but I don't know, something about the little clackety sound that it makes when it does it kind of makes a more comical than scary aspect. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I wanted to, like, have him throw his hands up, and I'm like, oh, no, don't touch me. I'm too scared. But I did know, even if I didn't know the skeleton moved, I know if you touch the pile of bones over here, that they shift, just so you know. In case you want to make your skeleton face a different direction, just click on it. Words are hard. It's okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I know it's been a while since I read a book. I am still working on Dune, so that's that. That was a hilarious reaction. I didn't expect it. Ari's probably like, oh, we're supposed to be super scared. Like, here's a scary thing, and then here's me over here like, giggle, giggle, giggle. Didn't know they shipped? Yeah, I liked interacting with things because I've realized after a year of Animal Crossing that I haven't really touched a lot of things in the game. And there's a lot of things that I didn't realize that you can interact with. And so now I touch all the things, and I'm pleasantly surprised a lot of time when they move. Like this, you can lift the, I think? No, maybe not. I thought you could lift the head up on these, but maybe that's only when it's playing. Minus season 1 and 2 before it got bad. Okay, so everybody's still happy and friendly and loving each other, except for the few people that, you know, died at the beginning, but that's fine. Cephalbot is an iron kraken. Oh, that's clever. Well, that's right, because they had their sigil, I guess. See, I know sigil, but I don't know plural. Go figure that their house crest was the octopus, right? Or the kraken, some sort of tentacled monster. I don't know what technical term they used was, because it probably wasn't just, we're an octopus. It probably was, like you said, a kraken. I did try reading the first Game of Thrones book many years ago. So I have questions. Not about the skinny mushroom. I have questions about this. Am I safe on this island? Yes. And now in retrospect, I'm wondering why my raincoat's all red. It was just a pretty color. Or was it originally, say, like white or something? Have you seen Bridgerton? I saw a couple of episodes, right? I was supposed to be watching it along with my parents back in the day, and then I like missed an episode. I'm like, oh, I'll just get to it later, and I never finished it. I watched a couple of episodes. At this point, though, I'd probably have to restart it to remember what was happening, or maybe I'm not that far along. I remember bits and bobs. You already saw the part the sign is more. Oh. Well, you know, I like to sequence break. I did say that, so here I am, like, you know, game developed. I'm like, it's like those YouTube clickbait things or like the ads on the internet, like game developers hater, tune in for 8 tricks about how to break games. You're a Game of Thrones super fan. Have you read all the books, or are you just a fan of the TV show? But back to what I was saying is I was trying to read the book, but I was admittedly not, like, I was in an area where I was kind of like in a distracting environment, so that kind of contributed to it. But I didn't quite like the fact that each chapter was like in a different story. It's like I want to be in one story and then I have to go to the next story and still remember what was happening in the other story and then like come back to it. And I know they did that in the TV show, but it wasn't seem to be like as easy. It seemed like it was more difficult to follow. Maybe I'll get into it more again in the future, but at the same time too, I don't want to rush to read the books because he's possibly not going to be around to finish them. When has he last churned out a book? Like, oh, I'm working on it. That's so weird that it says it's buffering, because I have on my stream software, I'm not dropping any frames, so it should be working. Baka, thank you so much for the lurk. Bought the next 3 Bridgerton books because I got hooked. Just need to continue. Can't wait years for the next seasons. I'm glad you got sucked into it, Pinky. I don't usually do like romantic stuff, but I did kind of like the sass. Plus, it was a Julie Adjers like, I'm Lady Whistledown. I was trying to do the voice, but I was never good at it. Like, I'm Lady She had like the weird way of saying like Whistledown or something like that. You have AC and Age? Awesome, Kennel. Are you enjoying it? Have you been playing it for long, or did you just start playing it? Hubby's watching The Last Kingdom. Is that very similar to Game of Thrones? Does it fill the void left by Game of Thrones? I actually got my father to watch Game of Thrones, but my mother has not seen it yet. She's seen all of Westworld, but she won't get into Game of Thrones. Love the way they speak. What, the Bridgerton people? I can be posh. I can't. I probably like, I don't know if we have any people from like, you know, the UK or anything like that. So I could probably do that and not offend anybody. I'd be like, hot Cheerio. I can't do it. It's going to be so offensive if anybody ever finds this. I can't do accents to save my life. So it'd be like I can do like a thing for like doing accents poorly, as long as everybody understands like it's a horrible like bastardization of it. You're on your second day. Is this your first Animal Crossing game, Kennel Dogwood, or is this just your first time doing New Horizons? And if so, are you enjoying it? Oh no, no, it's the dream address, so I don't have my flag. And you have the naughty statue. I can't, we're just gonna have to run past it. I don't have my flag, or my balloon for Firefly to censor it. Hasn't watched Vikings yet? How is Vikings too? Cause I'm intrigued by Vikings and Lost Kingdom. And I'll be honest, I thought Lost Kingdom was a Viking show, but maybe it's not. Is it Scottish? No, Outlander was Scottish. And is Outlander any good, or do people only like it because it's got like sexy Scottish guys sort of thing in it? Because I feel like that's all that I hear about. It's like all the ladies like Outlander, like, oh my gosh, Outlander, they're all so pretty or handsome and stuff. But does it actually have a good story? Because I'd be keen to get into like, say that too. I need to fill like a void in my life for lack of TV shows. Gonna restart, be back. All right, Lolo, I hope it works out. I just got 15 specimens for Blathers, so now he can open his museum. First time playing any AC game. So are you having a good time? And congrats on the 15 specimens. That's super speedy. I don't think I had mine on the second day. I think it took me like a week. You like Outlander? I've watched the first episode of Outlander, but I think that's about it. There's one in Netflix, new one, watched in 2 days now, so I'm watching the Vikings and Hulu. So good. I've heard good things about Vikings, and I've also heard about the Lost Kingdom, but I liked Game of Thrones. Admittedly, maybe it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but it's not if we look at it, what's the word I'm looking for? If we look at it non-biasedly, whatever the word is I'm looking for, neutrally maybe, is that it was an okay ending for the story that they were telling. It just didn't necessarily end the way we wanted it to, I guess. But it could have been better. Admittedly, it could have been better. I'm trying to be like optimistic about Game of Thrones' ending, but I'm still looking for something to like fill that void, or just like another. I like high fantasy, like historical fiction, stuff like that, or like kind of darker, deeper shows. So just something to kind of fill that void. I've just been watching a lot of like Disney and stuff lately, which is great too. Like I said, Moon Knight's coming out. I'm excited about that. Have no problem with stupid ads. I'm sorry, Lolo. I don't run ads during stream because I feel like that. I'd rather have like folks sit through like 30 seconds of ads coming in the stream, as opposed to like having to do like 3 minutes of ads every half hour. So unfortunately, I keep them there at the Twitch won't let me get rid of ads, period. Unfortunately, otherwise I turn them off because I hate ads myself. Oh, so a lot of people like Outlander. Now you're not, but now not sure if I'm caught up. I'll have to stick with it then. So I definitely like new shows. Change the video didn't help. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lolo. I know I had some issues back when my router died with stream lagging a lot, but I've on my end, I've dropped 0 frames tonight. So I'm thinking that it's maybe not on my end. Still waiting until September. That's right. Is it September that's coming out? That's coming out on Amazon, is it? I forgot about that. Thank you so much for reminding me. Because oh my gosh, there's a lot of weeds over here, the moss ones. I'm really keen about that too. I've read some of the Lord of the Rings books, and I like that universe as well. So I'm excited. That's a really fancy Pokemon. Look at those lips. Sorry, I got distracted. I like that. It's another, once again, fantasy universe, so I'm keen to see that. Down the historical K-drama pipeline. I've heard good things about K-dramas. I know I had a lot of friends and stuff in school that were really into that. And then I know I guess not technically, I guess it is a K-drama. Is it? I don't know. I've never seen Squid Games. So there's that, but I feel like it may be a little graphic. There's no end to Game of Thrones. There's just season 7. I like that. I mean, you're not wrong. I read all the Outlander books years ago. Loved them. Watched bits and pieces of the last 5 seasons of the TV show. See, I like the fact of having TV shows based off of books, because I feel like they're usually a bit more well-developed. So there's that. Except for when there's no books to go off of, and then they just make up their own thing, and whoo, that's a whole nother matter. You've been watching Orange is the New Black? Since it makes you laugh, it's not kid-friendly. Is it a comedy, or is it a drama? Oh, I like the anchor. I've never thought about... You have a really stumpy pier. I have a really big pier. I actually didn't realize when I was picking my island design, I didn't realize that the piers came in different lengths. I thought it was just a pier. And it turns out, fortuitously, that my pier is actually the biggest pier that you can have in the game at a whopping 14 panels long. So I like that. It's good for decorating. I know, sister, I know, unfortunately, that's how they make their monies. But I would get rid of them if I could, because it's not like the streamer makes tons of money off of them. I didn't watch Game of Thrones for the longest time. So when it started, I was like 4 books in, so I didn't relish starting from the beginning again. When I finally started watching the series, binged the entire series, all seasons in like a week. That's like 80 episodes, right? Because there was, or no, I guess about 64, because there's about 8 episodes a season. So there's 7, look at me trying to do math. There's 7, let's say like, let's take away a day. There's 6 days in a week, that'd be like 10 episodes a day, add in like an extra day, so take off 1. That's like 5 episodes a day. That's math is not my strongest subject, obviously. It's perfect. Awesome, sister. I'm glad it's working out for you. I'm sorry it's not working for Lolo. The Expanse. Ah, yes. Thank you so much for saying that. I got into it because I had heard that it's like one of the best sci-fi shows out there, and I got into it. And I've watched all but the last season of it, and I kept forgetting that it's come out. And I want to see it, but I'm going to be so sad for it to be over. The Expanse is a very good... If you're into sci-fi, guys, check out The Expanse. It is very well done. I forgot all about that. Oh my gosh. I started watching Wheel of Time Rook, but then I kind of fell off of it because I kind of was getting upset with the characters because they were just like getting a little whiny, or I found them a little annoying. I'm like, oh my gosh, every time I'm like, somebody would have like a little fit. I'm like, well, I sure hope you're not the chosen one. And then I'm like, somebody else would have a fit. I'm like, okay, you're fine now. I hope you're not the chosen one. And then I ended up Googling it. I'm like, the person that I was really annoyed with that at that point in time was the chosen one. I'm like, well, shoot, I really hope that you know, change your ways because you're kind of annoying right now. So I don't know. Maybe I need to stick with it and maybe it'll get better. Actually, did I watch all of it? I don't know. I may have finished Wheel of Time, or I got really close to the end of it. But the people were just complaining all the time. I'm like, is this like the only story development? Like, oh my gosh, we're doing this. I don't know. Stop wheeling your umbrella. Climb the vine. Maybe I just didn't give it a fair shake. But did you, and having read the books, Nixie, what is your opinion, having been a book reader and then going to the TV shows on it? Love the Wheel of Time, another series where I've read the first 10 books, enjoyed the way they did season 1. I feel like maybe I just gave up on it too soon if I didn't finish it. I love your mushroom area, Neon, even though if it is kind of warning me about, like, you know, creepy skeletons. Just 100%ed Arceus by finally catching your little snuggle bean shaman. I'm so upset, Kennel. I've never played Pokemon games before, and I didn't realize about this whole mystery gift thing. I mean, it's in the name, mystery gifts, right? But that there's time limited, and I miss getting Shaman and the Brilliant Diamond, Pearl, whatever. It was out, and it ended like a day ago, and I couldn't get the thing. So, I don't know much about Pokemon. I'm very new. Arceus being my first Pokemon game. But I've seen pictures of it. It's so adorable, and I missed it, and I'm very cross about that still, if you can't tell. Welcome back, Daisy Girl. Oh, it's drama and comedy. Orange is the new black. Didn't know that until now either. See, I like learning new things. We get rid of ads. It's sad streamers don't make more from them. Don't mind the ads, but they're a pain. I think it's for most people that have been on Twitch, it's just a fact of life. Like, we've gotten used to it. Your stick is long, but your peer is short. Neon, it's where you decide to spend your inches, right? No worries, Pinky. Get some tasty waters. You got Bing. Wait, you Bing? Oh, GOT, Game of Thrones. But if you don't like the ending, or you just enjoy like the fonder times when it was still good, because it is really rewatchable. Like the beginning, like this is so much stuff going on, and then like it kind of just went downhill. It's Bunny. Hell, in your game you must run away. Are you in the future, Lolo? Have you been time traveling because you're trying to like move stuff along? BB, thank you so much for the host. How are you doing? I was working from home at the time, so I would watch as I worked through. At times I would forget I was supposed to be working, just be watching. I was gonna say, Nixie, with as involved as that show is, how could you focus on your work? I'd be like, I wouldn't be able to, I would be so lost in the show. Oh, Rook, I thought that said 69 at first instead of 89. I'm like, ooh, spicy. They left a lot out, so you don't necessarily get to know the characters as well in the TV show. I guess that's kind of the way it always is with the books, right? Kind of like going from having, I had read all the Harry Potter books, and then I saw the movies, and also Hunger Games as well, is that I didn't have to, they cut out stuff assuming people are familiar with the source material, and so they can kind of skip over some of the padding. But for people that aren't familiar with it, they're like, I don't really quite understand how we're getting from point A to point B. Like, oh, they explain that in the books that you haven't read, and so that could be a problem. But one of these days I'll probably get around to reading Game of Thrones, but I'm kind of keen to wait until the series is finished, just because I'm afraid that it's not going to get finished, because he's got like, what, 3 more books planned or something like that? And he hasn't made one in like 10 years or something. Just came back, trying to drink more water, bought a 32-ounce water bottle with timestamps on it. I haven't gotten that fancy, but here, I'll take a hydrate with you. Let's all hydrate. I know, there's no channel point redemption. I'm redeeming it myself. But wait. Oh, an Arceus. Yeah, Arceus Kennel. But, and to get it in, the actual Brilliant Diamond and Pearl had the option to get Shaman in those versions of the games too, but that you had to get a mystery gift that expired on the 27th that I learned about that night of the 27th after it had already expired. So unfortunately I missed that. I'm new to Pokemon, so I didn't realize that you're supposed to, like, I guess, scour the internet periodically to make sure that there's no limited time events that you're gonna miss out on until it's gone. Oh, I never got my timely. Now I'm gonna be super off. I just realized that. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, big stretch. Hashtag the book was better. I mean, it's not wrong, but you guys gotta keep in mind too, especially for movies, right? If they're taking a multiple 100-page book and they're having to fit it into a 2-hour or less movie, so they're gonna have to trim it out. If they put in the whole thing, although what was it, Schindler's List, that was like 6 hours long or something, they could have done that. But let's be honest, the most of the population these days doesn't have the attention span to sit through something very long and detailed. They'd tune out if they like literally transpose the book into the movie. Hunger Games was good. Hard to make a 360-degree show from only a first-person view. Think they did a good job. I thought that one was pretty good too. I know that there was the other like young adult that was fighting with Hunger Games at the time was Divergent, that came out around that same time period that got kind of ignored. And they started making those movies and they didn't do well in the theaters and they just kind of abandoned. Actually, they didn't just kind of. They did. They never finished the movies for Divergent. And it's like, oh well, guess you're just gonna have to read the books if you care. What's for your friend's wedding? Are they getting married in real life or in the game? Wait, bear in mind, Goth, G-O-T, and Wheel of Time. The books are 100 pages long, so there's a lot of content to put into a TV show. A TV show is a little bit better to work with because you have multiple episodes, so you can kind of space things out better. It's not like having to sit through all at once, having like a whole like 5-hour movie to fit the story in. Hey Mad Larry, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the host. Divergent was good. The movies weren't bad, but they just, I guess they weren't drawing in as much people because there was a lot of competition at the time. That was like that was around the time period, those years, where there were so many like not like post-apocalyptic, I guess technically, but dystopian, that's what I'm looking for. Dystopian times and young adult novels, and I guess people were getting burned out by that because they'd already had the Hunger Games and everything else, and so they just weren't drawing in the people, and the theater didn't continue the company. It's your birthday! Happy birthday! Did you do anything exciting for your birthday? Brandon Sanderson's amazing. Read about 30 of his books. Wait, what books did he write? I'm not familiar with that author. I'm probably read books, but I don't recognize the author name. Mortal Instruments? I heard about Mortal Instruments, but I've never seen, was it a TV show or a movie or both? Or was that the one? No. Is that the, no, that's not the, okay, no, that was Golden Compass. Golden Compass had a movie. That didn't do well. And then they brought it back as a TV show on HBO, and I think that's done well, so maybe they're going to continue. I haven't heard if that's continuing on or not. I read the Golden Compass books, but I saw the movie, the one with Daniel Craig, that didn't do well, that they didn't continue. But I have not seen the HBO TV show, so I don't know if that's good or not, how it compares. The ending of Divergent was pretty disappointing. That's another reason too, Nixie, I think that they stopped it. Is that a lot of people are like, the series is so good, and then there's the ending, I'm like, well, that's a letdown. I had a feeling, given like the books were all written from one perspective, and then you get to the last book, it's suddenly like, huh, why are we switching between perspectives here? I'm like, well, that's why. Guess we know. Nothing big, really. Set, made dinner, and have cake and ice cream. Ooh, cake and ice cream is always a good choice. What flavor? Do you have a flavor ice cream and or cake? And if so, are you getting your favorite, hopefully? Would you like me to sing you happy birthday? Just a FYI, my singing is not very good, but the offer stands if you would like me to sing you happy birthday. But hey, I'm at a wedding, so I can bring you over. I have it. Here you go, Mad. There, I got you a cake. Behold, I have a reaction for this. Here you go. I brought you a cake. He finished up the Wheel of Time series when the original author died. Plus is a successful author in his own right. Oh, so he's already done one series. In case George R.R. Martin can't happen to be with us long enough to finish Game of Thrones, perhaps he can take up the mantle in that case. You would love that. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. Dark book, good. To be honest, though, if you read the books are pretty dark. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mad Larry. Happy birthday to you. I don't want to clap too loudly because I don't know how loud it picks up on this new mic. But happy birthday! And many more, as they say. Thank you. Wait, I got a potato. Thank you so much for the potato. So wait, was the Mortal Instruments? What was that? I'm not familiar with that one. What was that about? I think they made a movie though. Thank you for the potatoes, but happy birthday, Matt. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Is your birthday, I don't know what time zone you're on. Is your birthday just starting or is it nighttime on your birthday? Because are you set to have an amazing birthday or is it wrapping up and you're just having a relaxing night? Pinky, is your island a dodo code? Or, wait, hold on a second. Neon, is there a lot more for me that I haven't seen on your island, or have I seen everything? Because I realized that I've been getting a little lost. Oh, Raphael and Asher. Well, I hope if they actually are married in real life, that they had a wonderful marriage and made successful. You got a taco? I thought I saw something gifted, but I wasn't sure if I just misread the potato one. Thank you for the taco. Hopefully that I'm gonna have a potato taco. It's gonna be a breakfast taco. It's gonna be delicious. Neon, did I miss anything else on your island? Well, if it's nighttime, I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And it's a great way to wrap it up with cake and ice cream. Neon? Think you should be back to... Alright, so did I miss anything, or did I see everything? Because I realized I got a little tingled up at the ends. Pinky, if I'm done on Neon's island, I probably have time to visit yours if you want to show it off to me. I do a lot quicker when I have what's a dodo code, because I have somebody leading me around. I tend to get a little bit lost on dream addresses because I get mixed up, like, did I go this way? Did I go that way? Was it that thing that Bugs Bunny used to say, like I should have taken a left in Albuquerque or something along those lines? Get a message. I got it all. Awesome. Uh-oh. I might not be able to visit though if I can't get my whispers to load. Pinky, I saw you whisper me, but the whisper did not come through. Can you try whispering me again? In the meantime, I'm gonna go wake up and head over to my airport. Oh, I have to do one last little twist of my umbrella, because it will not, unfortunately, it cannot come home with me, because it is but a dream umbrella, and but a figment of my imagination. But that actually was really nice of you, Neon, to include an umbrella for me, so I didn't get rained on. Oh, wait, oh no! No! No, it's too late, I can't. I already told her that I'm going to... Hey, what was behind resident services? You'll have to tell me, Neon. It's too late. Come back. It's like when you're in the middle of a good dream and like somebody startles you and you wake up all of a sudden. Can I make a DA and you tour Westeros? Let you know what Cillian's done? Haven't met a streamer who knows GOT at all. Wait, seriously? I find that so crazy because I feel like Game of Thrones was so mainstream back in the day. But yeah, I mean, I would love to visit it at some point, Lolo. I wouldn't be able to do it tonight, but whenever you get it done, I look forward to visiting it. Thank you so much for visiting. But Neon, what was it? I'm so sorry that I missed a part. Got a little cake and ice cream. Cake was white and icing was sugar. The ice cream was called birthday cake. It was pretty good. I normally always change the type of cake I get every year in ice cream so you never get burnt out. I guess that's smart. It worked this time, Pinky. It worked this time. I got the little like Twitch ghost that comes up when things aren't working, and your whisper just disappeared. So I have it now. So let me mosey my way on over to the airport. It's a small cafe. Ooh, wait, Neon, are you in the Discord? If so, post some pictures on there because I'd love to see it. Or maybe I can like pop in next time to like tour it really quickly if you want me to show it on stream. But I'm sorry. I thought I had been everywhere. That's why I like having people tell me if I missed anything, because I tend to sometimes, like I like to say, even Mary Poppins was only practically perfect. I can't expect to like outshine her. But speaking of movies though, I was really kind of on the fence, worried about seeing the new Mary Poppins. Well, new, it's like a couple years old at this point, because I was so in love with the original and like Julie Andrews and everything. Like, it's so iconic. But I'll be honest, that second one, the new Mary Poppins, was actually pretty good. I thought it was pretty authentic. Crossing Pound? Welcome in. Welcome in. Can someone type what she said? The buffering's giving you 1 or 2 words. Here, I can type. Sure, I would love to visit your DA. Have you played the new Kirby? No, I don't have the Kirby game, unfortunately. I'm holding out hope that there's possibly going to be a sale on it around Black Friday / the winter holiday season, in which case I might pick it up then. But until then, I do not currently have a copy of it. But I was in the April Marie stream earlier, and she was playing it on stream, and I've also played the demo. And it looks really adorable, and it looks cute, and it looks like it would be fun. I have never played a Kirby game though. Just wondering if you could come to my island. If it's fine if you can't. Dream, I probably won't have time tonight because it's getting to be a little bit late here. But if you're here tomorrow, or if you can come to another stream, one of the other streams, I would love to visit it. I love visiting people's islands. I just unfortunately can't stream super late because it's nearly midnight here. But I would love to visit it on if you. See, I'm already freaking how to speak. Well, that's just me apparently tonight. Apparently not knowing words. Normally I'm better than this, I promise. is that I would love to visit your island, even if I can't do it tonight. If you guys want to do, if you want me to do an island tour, if you're ready to do it, if you do ! tour, that will put you in the queue. So that way we can all remember if you have an island that you'd like me to visit. Or you can just tell me the next time you're in chat, whichever you prefer. All right, let me grab this. Ooh, my little Switch is chugging itself away. It's very hot when I pulled it out of the dock. Okay, so I am coming to Pinky's Island. G8. Alright, let me update this. The new Zelda game was pushed into 2023. Now, no! Why? Everything they were saying was supposed to come out like the holiday 2022. Although to be fair, if you looked at the pre-order on Amazon and stuff, they were saying that it was holiday 2023. So I guess they were covering their bases. Oh, I'm coming to Paradise. That's a really high, what's the word I'm looking for? That's a high standard to live up to, Paradise. All right, so let me update the name to say that we are coming to Pink E B with 3 E's Island. Make that visible. Well, I wonder what the deal is. Why did they say why, Mad Larry? It's been in development for so long. They kept teasing it back in the day. It was just like a little trailer, like, oh, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out. Get excited. And then like 5 years later, like, still get excited. It's still coming. We promise. All right, let's fly. Awesome, Dream. I look forward to visiting your island. Do you have a theme for your island? I'm excited to visit it. How do you post in the Discord? Neon, if you've joined the Discord, make sure that you go to the rules channel, click the little mushroom so that the rest of the server unlocks. And then you should see there's one for under the Animal Crossing section for like island pictures and inspiration. You can post Can't wait for Splatoon 3. I have never played a Splatoon game. It didn't seem like it was something that I would really be into, because it's more like a fighting game. Like I've never played Fortnite, for instance, so I wasn't sure. I haven't actually played that one, but I know people are really into it. And I'm really excited for it. That and, oh my gosh, your island is beautiful. I can't, oh, for those who've seen all the cherry blossoms though, guys, get excited. If you like cherry blossom season, I believe it's less than a week away, or about a week away. I think you guys told me in chat that it's coming on April 7th. Oh, that's the horse! That's the horse I was saying that I had in the DLC that was really cute. I think her name's Cleo. No worries. I hope that makes sense, Neon. I know that for folks that haven't used Discord before, it is hecka confusing. I actually found Discord before I knew Twitch and before I knew Animal Crossing and was even streaming. I actually, for those of you that are familiar with Dragon's Dogma, the video game, the Dark Arisen version, there's a pseudo-boss thing in it called the Ur-Dragon, and I found this Discord server that they would announce when it was in a certain phase called Grace, where you could go and kill it easily. And so I found Discord from them to track the Grace period. Well, I can carry my balloon around on your island because it's not a dream. And so that's how I found Discord. I'm like, I got into that Discord server for the Dragon's Dogma. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but okay. And so I learned from there, and now I know. Now I'm a pro. Just game. Okay, Pinky, I'll follow you. Hold on a second. Let me check your map so I can show you who's on the island. All right, so we have Puddles, Marina, Flora, Cookie, Egbert, Cleo, Apple, Marshall, Pietro, Gala. So it's like all a bunch of kind of Pinky villagers, and then there's Egbert. They said about Zelda game is that it has a couple. Ah! Oh, that startled me. It kind of spooked me. I'll be back, Pinky. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I froze. No worries, Pinky. I wasn't sure. Is it you or is it me? It's not you. It's me. We need to see other people. Let me see. It has a couple of glitches. They want to make sure everything comes out perfect. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I'd rather them take the time to get it good so that it's not done, as opposed to like rushing it out and having it be broken. Oh, you're in Florida. Wait, come on, Twitch. Thought we were friends. Stop buffering and kicking you out of chat. Oh no, Lolo, I'm so sorry to hear that. Cleo's a spooky queen. Wait, but I thought that's not the right Cleo. Oh, it might be better. No, I moved. No, buffering stopped. The buffering stopped because Pinky kicked me off their island. Rude, Pinky, rude. Stream died for a second, then you did. Did you want me to try again, Pinky? Was that a butterfly pond? It may have been. There's guides online, like on Instagram and Pinterest and wherever you guys can go for inspiration, that actually shows how you can make designs like the heart ponds and the butterfly ponds. I've never made one, but my island actually came with a heart pond. It's massive though. I don't want to get rid of it because I don't know if I could recreate one myself, but at the same time, it does take up a heck of a lot of space, as you can see. But my island actually came with that heart pond by default. I really like that. That's part of the reason I picked this map layout. Same dodo as last time. Okay. Let me get back to Orville. Gosh darn it, I can't ever tell them apart. It's Orville. Yes. I would like to fly. Let's try this again. Did you make it, Pinky, or did your island come with it? I want to visit somebody. Let's go. Online play. I'm surprised you were able to see that with how quickly I was just excited. I'm like, look! Cherry blossoms, and shoot, the street island crashed. Alright, I'm connecting. The good news is, at least for my computer for stream, is that my Wi-Fi should be a heck of a lot more stable now, because once I got the new router, I also realized that I was able to figure out a way to get a wired connection to my laptop, so that's actually a wired internet. I can't do it for my switches, because that apparently needs an external dongle thing, and I don't have that. I would love for you to tour my island. Is it possible to get a copy of the stream when you do? Planning to flatten soon, want to be able to visit my old island. Don't want to restart too much effort. Yeah, BB, when I do your island, unless I get behind and forget to do it, but I haven't missed one yet, it just takes a bit longer, Twitch saves my VODs, my videos, my stream videos automatically. I have that setting checked. And then I actually will upload those to YouTube, so there'll always be a copy of it, because Twitch only saves the VODs for like 14 days technically. They say 14 days for affiliate, but it ends up being a little bit longer typically. I think it's like 30 for partner or something like that. But I think you can also download a copy of it as well from Twitch. I think you guys, I'm not sure if you guys can download copies of them as well, but you should be able, at least you'll have the YouTube available too. All right, hold on, let me pull this out again. But yeah, I would love to visit your island, baby. Just let me know on a stream when I'm available to do island tours again, like which will probably be tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. Just let me know, and I would love to visit it. All right, whispers. Let me come over here. Let's put the dodo in again. All right, got it. Made it myself. Can post it in Discord. Yeah, Pinky, do that. It looks really pretty. And Tintalk has a couple of videos that show you how to do it. Oh, the ponds. I remember back in the day, part of my concern though, is that when I was first starting out picking my island, is that they said that you could make heart ponds yourself, but they said they could only be sideways, that you couldn't make them perfectly upright like that. And I don't know if that was just misinformation, that they hadn't discovered how to do that way yet, or if that actually is the case. Because if I could recreate my heart pond exactly the way it is, I would get rid of it. But if the only way to have an upright heart pond is to have it naturally on my island, then I want to keep it. Found the plus side of bunny hell. You can eat the eggs. Yeah. You can eat pretty much anything in the game. They actually, when the 2.0 update came out and they added in cooking, you can actually eat all of the previous things, like the cakes your mom would send you in the mail. Those are now edible. What else is edible? I think that the ACNH anniversary cake is also edible, I'm pretty sure. Basically, if it looks remotely like a food item, chances are you can eat it. But that was my concern.